final event is the Eliminator. Yeah. Welcome to the stream. And it's obviously a big night Gladiators wise. It's the finals. Preceded by the semi-finals. Get them out of the way. But then it's time for the big one. The finals. And good evening. I am Mirror Universe Chris. How are you doing today? Adam, Toad, Poobles. Hello, sirs. You better have been having the best Saturday. Oh my gosh.
Oh, you're gonna have a good time.
He's not lying. He's not lying. Honest Alan. But yeah. If you're not having a great Saturday, don't worry, it's Gladiators time. Justice. Are you saying good day or that you've had a good day? Yeah, that Brian Danielson Minoru Suzuki match on YouTube was great stuff. That forearm. I do worry about, I was like, okay, so they're doing slaps and chops because obviously Brian's got a history of head trauma, but no. Suzuki forearmed the shit out of him, and ouch. That's all I can say. Bloody ouch. This is the best bit. But you are listening to the official Gladiator soundtrack as recommended by Toad. Ignore Villa, Justice. Okay, they are not responsible for whether you have a great or a bad weekend. You're having a great weekend. You're having a brilliant weekend. And if Villa didn't pick you up, the Gladiators will. Awooga. That's for damn sure. Oh my god, John Fashanu. Well, 90s Saturday will be coming at the start of November. And what's 90s Saturday? Well, we're going to be doing 12 hours on a Saturday of 90s television and adverts. It's going to be wonderful. And on that day, I see clearly. No, on that day, we will be watching the John Fashanu episode of Gladiators where he competed as a contender. But forget all about that now because it's time for the Gladiators semi-finals. Series 2, 1993, leading into the finals. Yeah. And hello, Andy. Let's do this. How could you not be entertained? How's the audio, guys? Oh no, I should do some bloody Gladiators drumming on the next Music Monday. Hello, Romalia, what's going on, man? Great to see you. Great to see you. Great to see all the Gladiators and the cheerleaders and Ulrika and Fash. Awooga! Now, last time he did do 3 awoogas. He did awooga and then he did the double awooga when he got to his mark. So, I hope that's not a bad omen for the evening.
And the first of our 1993 semi-finals.
Louder, eh?
Our 4 contenders tonight, who will all be familiar faces to you at home, have already faced the wrath of our gladiators twice.
How's that?
So they're well aware of what lies ahead of them.
Whoops.
And 2 of those contenders, 1 male and 1 female, will go through from tonight's show to the grand finals and have a chance of winning £5,000 each. And there's a little bit more, because they might be flown to Hollywood to compete on the American Gladiators.
Again,
Well,
that's a prize, is it?
Very exhausting
More
indeed,
work.
So we'll pack them off on a holiday to the beautiful island of Barbados as well.
There we go, I've cranked it up even more.
So let's meet our female.
Yeah, I say Raph.
finalists. They are Jean Clenk.
And Paula Bisley.
Clank. I say Raph. Sorry. Is that now too loud? Keep me updated. And she's coming straight out of the 80s with that hair. We love it.
Welcome, Jean. Now, I know you've come quite far, not geographically, because
Crashing
I'm
Board
from
says Roth.
Leicestershire, but promotionally, so to speak, you've come very far.
Yeah, I started off as a standby and then I got brought in because Leeds
Stand by, default,
and then I made it
default.
through to the quarters and now I'm in the semi-finals.
Which is quite incredible.
Win it for all the understudies out there.
Is no less fit than any of our other contenders. How do you keep fit?
I do quite a few different things really. I practice
Quite a few.
boxing, running, circuit training, weight training when I get time.
Could you ever dream of reaching the semi-finals?
Never in a million years.
Got
That's
a
the
little bit of
confidence
support
we're looking
tonight,
for.
have you?
Yeah, I've got my family and my friends here.
Yeah,
So what sort of state of mind are you in, Jean?
a winning
It's a
state
bit
of
more
mind.
serious tonight, feeling a bit nervous, but when I've had 1 or 2 games, I'm sure that'll settle down.
Those nerves are good. I thought she was going to say drinks,
Tonight.
but
We'll be watching you very closely. Jean Clenk!
Jean Clank. Give him hell, Jean.
Well, Paula, got any supporters here tonight?
Yeah, they're over there.
Wow, okay, that's
Judging
a
by
lot
that,
more
you've
impressive.
obviously got an artist in the
Wow,
family.
she's won the
Yeah,
banner
we're on
competition
assignment,
already.
But in a way, we're all artists one way or another.
So tell
Amazing.
us, the last time you were on the show was quite a while ago.
Strong
Can
waistcoat
you and
game
have
by
you been able
Fash
to
as
get
well.
away from the Gladiators mentally?
No, every minute of the day, I can't help thinking about it, even if I don't want to.
What about your friends?
They keep reminding me, I will win. No?
So how are you feeling now? Are you feeling confident? Excited? What?
Excited, nervous, and I just want to get it over and done with. However I win or lose, I just want to get it over and done with.
Well, I'm sure you do well. Paula Bisley!
So we've met the women. Let's meet the male semi-finalists.
Man
They
time.
are Dean Hart.
And Phil Norman!
Oh my God, Poodles, book it. What, with OOC as the ref? And V1 as Ulrika?
It has to be said, Dean, your fans and supporters are more notorious than you are now.
Covering up his third eye.
Yeah, they followed me all the way, Ulrika, and they're a great bunch of friends.
Are you beginning to feel the pressure?
Yeah, especially in the semi-final round. The first couple of rounds were hard work, but now we're getting to the nitty-gritty stuff, and it's hard.
Now you've also
The
done,
Gladiators have been
you've
switched
taken
to
part
hard
in the
setting.
British Army of the Rhine Superstars, and you won that as well. What's that?
It consists of 8 different events over 2 days.
We'll see, Andy, if the energy
Cycling,
was wasted on the banners.
athletics, swimming, and various other events.
Goodness, you're certainly a fit man. So what is it that gets you through competitions like that and even competitions like this?
Oh,
The crowd will get me through this one, I'm
do you
afraid
think,
to
yeah,
say.
that is Star Trek
And
prosthetics
enjoyment
there,
of
isn't
it
it?
as well.
I love it.
A hell of a lot of enjoyment.
Well, I hope you enjoyed tonight. We'll see a little bit
Nice,
more of you
Adam.
later on. Dean Hart!
Dean Hart. Will he be king of the hearts?
What you've
Phil,
got cut out
Phil,
tonight.
Phil, Phil.
He's a tough guy, Dino.
Yeah, he's very fast. It's going to take all I got tonight.
Now, you're a very competitive person. Would you say Gladiators is the most competitive thing you've ever done?
Yeah, definitely. It's very tough. It's been quite hard all the way through. The competition's been strong.
You've got this, Phil?
Basically, the
What, because of all the swearing,
competitors
Toad?
have been very good.
Because of all the C-bombs being dropped?
Generally all round on everything.
Now tell us, because we all want to know, what's it like backstage? I mean, this is your 3rd time now coming on the show.
What's
it
Wolf like
with
in the green
contenders?
room?
All good-humoured?
Yeah, the contenders are great. They're pretty friendly backstage.
Well,
The Gladiators as well.
I'm
They're
not
really nice
sure
backstage. You just wanna
Shawn
say you're
Michaels
part
will be
of
able
the band,
to
very
hold his own against Phil
different.
in
Okay,
Gladiators
well,
on the
you better go for it. Off you
Eliminator.
go.
Man,
Phil Norman, all the best.
if only there was a wrestler Gladiators crossover where some of the wrestlers were contenders.
Women should be ready for their
Especially
first
back in the
event
day,
now,
that would have
so
been
here's
amazing.
John Sachs.
John Sachs, Skytrack.
Is Skytrack.
A strong
Paula's
start.
track record on this event is more impressive than Jean's, turning in a winning 10 points last time out. Jet will be tailing Paula, and Falcon flying behind Jean. First across the line, 10 points. Second across 5, no points if you're caught.
3,
Skytracks, yeah, well,
1.
And Jean gets a fly.
This was back in the day. Whoa, she's gone. She's gone.
Takes her out.
jet fueled.
And now it's all about Falcon and the lorry driver.
This is before they started using Powerball for every single opening event, so I'm glad that they at least mixed it up at this point in time.
She's motoring now.
How's the audio, guys? In terms of me and Gladiators balance.
All she's got to do is keep on trucking to the finishing line. Yes, she takes the checkered flag and 10 points.
Nice work. Nice work. It's the best, isn't it,
Jet
Romalio?
breaking the
Storm.
sound barrier
The
in
artist
that
is known
event.
as Storm.
It was
Storm, you've
Paula's
done it
bad
again.
Start that meant that Jet could take her out on
Bosh.
that first corner, and the sparks flew.
Very cool.
Speaking of sparks flying, brace yourself for these two hombres. Cobra, a gentleman of the road, and that old roadhog Wolf. After one event, Jean's on 10, Paula yet to score.
But will it be a case of crying
Phil in
wolf?
blue in his last 2 Sky Tracks picked up a win and a second place. Dino has only had 1 outing and picked up the full 10. Wolf will be snapping at Dean's heels. Cobra chases Phil.
But how good are wolves when you take away gravity and put them on the ceiling?
2, 1.
Whistle.
Phil, tremendous acceleration, superb hand-feet coordination, which is quintessential.
Yeah, great
for this
stuff. One of the
event.
gladiators has been left behind. Oh, the corners are tough, eh?
Look at that gap open up, no doubt about it. Phil's going to take that checkered
Phil's a
flag.
fucking master. Look at him, he's like a cat.
Last corner.
A ceiling cat.
Takes it. Dino's going to
Amazing.
pick up 5 for a second place.
Phil's faster than me on the ceiling than I am on the floor.
The pits. So after our first event,
Exactly.
Dean Price, Phil 10 and only 20 for
Don't
event.
get too cocky, Psycho
Our
Fox.
contenders
I
really
should have worn an
had
eye
to dig
patch.
deep and climb
Shaved the
high. They had
goatee.
just 60 seconds in which to climb to the top of our 36-foot wall. The first contender
Very
to
good,
reach the
Toad.
top picks up
And
10
fine
points.
to join
the
in.
second contender picking up 5 points. If neither contender reached the top of the wall, they could still pick up a valuable 5 points by clinging on to the face of the wall
Cling.
by the time John
Clinging
Anderson
on.
blows the whistle at the end
Star-
of the 60
Star Trek?
seconds.
We're talking about Star
Just
Trek?
one minor snag. They'll be chased by 2 of our gladiators.
Excellent
And
delivery
indeed,
by
standing at the
Awika.
foot of the wall, it's Paula! And she's going to be chased by Zodiac.
I'm gonna. She's coming.
Also contemplating the wall, it's Jean.
Gene Clank.
And she's going to be pursued by Scorpio. Over to John Anderson.
She needs to do that or that, and she never does.
2, 1.
And as they begin their assault on the wall, both girls...
Quicker.
Paula replaced Rowan Duxbury in the quarter-final, and Jean was brought in for Lisa Thompson after that concussion.
Oh,
with
Jean's
Zodiac
struggling.
Powerball. And as you can see,
Clank
Zodiac
has hit a
gets
snag.
benefit as she launches herself after Paula. And there's Scorpio.
It's over for Jean, but
Unbeatable
Paula's
on this wall.
lost her.
And Jean in Scorpio clutches, sting 'em, zing 'em,
Excellent.
swing 'em.
Did you see that pose by Scorpio?
Now it's
Fantastic.
all up to
Come on, Paula.
Zodiac.
No, she's lost it.
Grab, she
Whoa!
misses. Well, Zodiac surely wouldn't
Kicks
have seen
her
that in her
away.
stars this morning. And Paula gets a free climb for those 10 points.
Amazing. Take your time, Paula. Drink it in.
And the time is running out.
Zodiac, big talk.
But
Didn't
she's
back it
over
up.
for 10 points. Yes, surely. Paula is a babe.
Gene default. The 2 most beautiful words in the English language.
That's the 3rd time you've come up the wall. Did you take the same route as the first time?
Well, there was a peg missing this time, and it really freaked me out.
Oh, Adam,
I just
what-
didn't know what to do.
What have you got to say about Peg?
It
Go
was a
on.
struggle, though. Real struggle.
Did you know that your gladiator had fallen off, or didn't you notice?
Yeah, that helped me calm down when I knew she fell.
She basically kicked her
Calm
off the
down, just
wall.
get up.
It's a lot easier when you know she's down
Yeah,
there.
21 seconds to go.
A lot easier.
Well done, Paula. 10 points!
Yeah.
And that banner says it all.
It's the strength of the banners that are fueling her, Andy. So what do you have to say now?
And standing at the foot
Where's
of the
your
wall,
banner?
it's Dino.
Dino's picked up maximum points on his last 2 climbs.
Adam, you've subverted my
It's going to be
expectations there and you didn't say
chased by
anything dirty.
Saracen.
Well done. Growth. You've got to have a
Also
gimmick.
waiting anxiously,
That's why Zodiac
it's
needs to do that.
Phil.
Scorpion needs to do
Phil
that.
only made 2nd place in his
Phil.
quarterfinal.
And he's going to be chased by the Shadow.
Excellent, Andy.
Thanks, Shadow.
Well,
Over to John Anderson.
God, I hope that was powder and not
3,
any other kind of powder. You know, Shadow.
1.
Whoa!
Now we've removed the hand grips from the top of the wall to make it tougher.
Bring on the
Semi-finals,
wall.
which kind of freaks out Paula in her event. Here comes trouble, Saracen and Shadow, but look at the speed of those guys.
They're not going to catch him.
And Dino's gonna
If
go
Phil
over
slips up, he'll
first.
get caught, but it's Phil we're talking about. Wow. What speed. Crowd are going mental.
And look at Phil.
Listen to this crowd, Maggle. We climb walls on Saturday night.
But he is determined.
Over.
Yes, 5 points. A relieved Phil. And Dad relieved too.
Congratulations,
Well, that was Nigel
Dino. Now you've
Farage
been
at
here 3
first.
times, you've done the wall 3 times, and each time
He
you've
did,
got
didn't
up
he?
in
One to beam
incredible
up.
time. How do you do it?
When you've got someone chasing you the size of those, John, you do it, believe me.
Is there one gladiator that will scare you? coming up
Saracen
the wall
still
behind you?
hot dogging. What a pro.
Not at the moment, but I'm sure they'll find one for me.
Oh, you're doing well. 10 points, Dino. Congratulations.
There's another Star Trek Gladiators crossover, isn't there? Because Kirk and Spock basically compete in
Yeah, he's
duel.
always fast up the wall.
Any problems coming up the wall? You've done it 3 times, and you've also got up there, so there's not much problems for you either.
Yeah, I found it a little bit harder, but I watched Cliffhanger the other day, so I've been watching Stallone for some tips.
Well done. You got your 5 points. Well done, Phil.
Didn't Stallone drop his mate?
2 events, all square, 15
that.
apiece. Event 3.
Powerball.
Powerball, our all-action mix.
An
of
event that would very
basketball
much not be
rugby.
allowed
Gene,
nowadays.
last time out in this
Well,
event, picked up
without more
4
safety
points,
and
hoping to dunk
all
a
that,
few
because
reds
this
today.
event is brutal.
And Paul
But
is
yeah,
trying
back
to
when I
back
was
some
younger,
balls.
I got a bit bored that
The
they would
contenders
always
are
open
ready,
with Powerball,
and
so I
they're
like
gonna
more
be
of a mix.
facing
I'm
Nightshade, Panther, and Lightning.
wee. Yeah, I mean, come on. And the other two are like, we'll just walk, I guess.
Over to John Anderson.
Contenders
Doing the can.
ready!
P.
Gladiators ready!
Yeah. Point. Pray silence, please.
3, 2, 1.
And Gene gets a flying start. And Paula brought down. Great footwork there. Oh, she evades her, gets it in. There's Paula, out of bounds. Look at Gene, totally outthinking Lightning.
Amazing. Giving Lightning the step
Gene
faster
slight
than
of build,
Lightning.
but stout of heart. There's Paula for 2. And Gene again.
Oh,
good
nice,
hands.
nice block.
And look at that, unmarked. Paula gets one in there.
Let Paula go
Anything
first.
better
Yeah.
tactics. Paula misses. And Nightshade making hard work of these tackles.
You're going to be lucky to get it in with a throw like that. I don't know.
Oh, Gene's given a free ride. Totally
Yeah.
unmarked there for 2.
You've really got to let your opponent go first, don't you?
Lightning the dummy. And Paula
No.
in the middle for 3.
Oh,
Gene for
amazing.
2.
The fake. And then the dunk into the bonus basket. Absolutely amazing. Is the old Gladiators logo in the way of the timer there?
Look at this. Gene, like Ryan Giggs of Man United, shows great footwork, sends them one way, then the other, puts the ball in the back of the net.
Well, Gene, you're not a stranger to this event. Hard, eh?
Yeah, very hard. I like this event though.
But you knew exactly what to expect.
Yeah, I did.
Are they tougher or softer than before?
Tougher.
Well,
Just
you've got 8
stop
points.
beating around the bush and make every single Gladiators event into an Olympic event already.
What were you expecting?
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
I was just covered in lipstick. I don't know if it's bruises or lipstick, but that was tough. They've got their act
a
together.
typical
It's
Saturday
really
night out
hard.
for Paula,
And
methinks.
oh, your lungs afterwards could explode.
Oh, look at that.
You got 9
You should get more points for
Well done,
getting
Paula.
an actual free throw in. But yeah, I mean, come on, she's got right to celebrate after that performance. Fantastic stuff.
Lightning and the deadly Nightshade.
Well,
She
more
kills
deadly
people.
than deadly on that occasion. So after 3 events, Gene's on 18 and Paula powers ahead to 19.
Dean and Phil are ready. And they're
Get
gonna
blue
be
balls.
facing Warrior, Hunter, and Trojan.
Uh-oh. I've seen Terminator, yeah. The boys are back in town.
Contenders ready!
Oh right, fuck, marry, kill. Jesus. Well, you'd probably marry Hunter because he seems like quite positive and happy. You know, he'd be quite fun to have around.
This has all the makings of a Wembley Cup final. 2 in there straight
Wow.
away for both fellas. Dino, another 2 and loses half a shirt. Phil gives him
It's
a
too fast. I can't keep track of the action.
Here.
Ah,
that
what
was
a
close.
tragedy for Dean after he completely overpowered that gladiator.
It's like a scene from Bruce Willis.
The straps are down.
There. Non-stop action and a lot of contact. Look at that tackle. Dean now shirtless.
Wow.
For 2 more points.
Dunk.
He's filling up his barrel.
Dude. Forget about that.
And if you think you can do better, put down your pizza and beer, get off that couch and write in for a contender application form. Look at this stuff. No pain, no gain.
He's slippery, isn't he, Dean? You can't hold on to him. It's all even. Come on, guys. 10 more
These guys
seconds now.
keep getting up. Dino. Oh,
No.
Phil Polak.
Absolutely destroyed.
And straight into another gladiator.
No.
It's like bumper cars down there. Time
Good
up,
stuff.
Phil
Yeah,
Polak,
I'm going to
guys.
say
That's what we call action.
marry Hunter, fuck Trojan, and kill Warrior.
Enjoyed that.
See, he's lovely. He's a lovely lad.
Tell me, we can't understand it being knocked around like that. What do you enjoy at that event?
It's a good physical game.
Well, you two, we can't
All
separate
business.
them. 6 points, 6 points. Well
Neck
done,
and
both
neck.
of you. Congratulations.
Oh, I got it right. Good news.
I'm gonna give this to Dino's friends.
Trojan picks up a couple of trophies.
Tore him in half,
The
actually.
guys pick up 21 points
If
each.
he's tearing
Well,
dudes in
we're
half,
just
maybe I
about
shouldn't.
halfway through our semi-final here. So to bring our contenders just that little bit closer to the eliminator, we'll kick off event number 4, which is Hang Tough.
Oh, yeah.
First up on Hang Tough, it's Jean. And she's going to be facing Falcon.
Should be good in the sky. Let's find out if the skills transfer.
It's swing time. Jean yet to score in this event. In her previous outings, it's always ended in a matte finish.
Gosh, she looks like someone. She looks like Samantha Fox, doesn't she? I think it's the hair mainly, but that face too.
Prey really can be. Her debut on the rings. Let's see how she swings.
Pure serene calmness on Falcon's face there.
Jean makes a break.
Sensing the atmosphere around her. Trying to feel where her opponent's, which space her opponent's going to move into.
Falcon. Oh!
Denied on the body scissors repeatedly though. Jean is not in the scoring zone. Look at this, violence.
Started in gymnastics and ballet. She'll be going for Miss Britain next year. Oh, this is getting close. Body
Oh,
scissors.
she's got
This
it.
time she does it.
Over. No, look at that grip from Jean though.
Jean, hold on up there.
Working the
Pressing
fingers.
down button, and what a great debut. Falcon swoops to conquer. Jean falls out of the nest. Another one bites
It's the best kind of scissoring.
Jean, despite that look of despair on your face and concentration when she was hanging on to you, you've come off smiling.
Yeah, never mind. Another one bites the dust.
You weren't looking forward to the event then?
No, I struggle with that because I've not got a very long reach, but never mind.
A few more events. Well done, Jean!
Next up, Paula Bisley. Let's hear the remarkable story of how she joined us in the quarterfinals.
I was a standby, and the night previously, I'd
It's the night of standbys, everybody. Understudies rise up.
back at 2 o'clock in the morning, thinking I'm going to have an easy time the next day, no problem. And
Well,
I
this is
just
unfair.
sat
She's got a Hang
backstage
Tough
with
training
hangover,
apparatus
thinking,
in
oh,
her
well,
back garden.
nothing's going to happen. And then they said, Paula, you're on. Got to get ready. I said, you're joking, because Rowan had food poisoning. And there was me, hung up, upside down, doing the sky track in my head. And I won. I couldn't believe
Was
it.
she hungover
So
as well? Is
everybody
that
who
what she's
wants to
implying?
Win, have 8 pints of bitter the night before.
Bloody
I'll
hell.
do okay.
Paula, of
Burning the
course,
candle at
kidding.
both ends. She's a party
She, like
animal,
us,
is
would
Paula. Is
never
she going to be
recommend
party
any
animal?
form of alcohol
Paula and
before
Gladiators
exercise.
champion? Only time will tell. Look, all you need to do is have those 2 rings
Both
towed
the
and you just
previous
hold
swings,
yourself
Paula has managed to
off the
hang
ground
tough
for as
for
long as
5 points.
possible. Precisely, Romario.
Falcon certainly got the swing of this thing.
More than 2 rings at this time of year in this part of the world, localised entirely within her back garden.
Paula is in the scoring zone, and Falcon's already in there.
Can Paula hang on though? She's got 2. Falcon's great at working the fingers though.
Smiling Paula, but she's hanging
She's
on for dear life.
a regular Pete Dunne. Over.
Falcon peels her off.
Look at that guy's look.
Well,
Strong.
Paula went down
He's
quicker
wearing
than
the
those 8 pints.
aviators indoors. Yeah.
Nice t-shirts, lads. Scores after 4 events. Thanks to Falcon, no change. Jean 18,
Ah,
Paula
man.
19.
I should have vacuum sealed my Gladiators foam
And
finger
first
back
up
in the
in
day
our
so I could
men's
have
Hang Tough,
Could
It's
have brought it out
Dino.
now.
And he's up against the Cobra.
Ja, hurrah! The UK's answer to Rob Van Dam, who was American's answer to Jean-Claude Van Damme. Let's see. Dean's pretty skilled though, isn't he? Slow start, having that energy for when things really start kicking off. Again, it's like zen calmness, and that's how you're going to win. Don't let emotions come into it at all.
To become a soldier of fortune. Cobra, the joker in the pack, keeps the other Glad smiling.
Dean's foregoing the score zone completely. He's trying to slip over on the right-hand side. No, he's got a red ring, making me look foolish. Well, Adam, I hope you're wearing that foam finger right now. Justice, go and check. I've still got my program from the event. I did bring that out on the first ever Gladiators Watchalong. And don't forget the Joker.
Dean, you were quite resigned to your fate at the end there.
Yeah, but 1-2 ring too many, I think.
Doing quite well to start with. You missed Cobra, he turned his back on you and you began to take a different course, but then it didn't go to plan.
Yeah, I missed the ring that I wanted to go for. And you can't do that when Cobra's around, because he gets you.
You're absolutely right, and he did. Well done,
Sort of like
Dean,
a,
never mind.
like some sort of cobra.
And now it's a real battle of the martial arts expert. Next up against Cobra.
Sauron's like,
Phil.
oh man, all the work I've done.
Very nice, Phil.
Fucking hell. You feel whoa!
Returns the favour, 15 all.
Oh, it's a
Back to you, Phil.
it's a kick. You just got effed in the A.
Come on, guys. This is becoming more like an audition.
Oh. Yeah. His moves were so original, so inventive.
Cobra says enough's enough. Not in this outfit.
Amazing.
Let's get the job done.
Now, if one of them can pull off one of those kicks to his opponent in the air, it'll be a game changer.
And if Phil's first excursion, he got
But these guys are professionals. They know how to work a crowd.
The other side. So this has all the makings of a good hang tough. Both black belt martial arts experts. And
Phil's
look at
eyes
that.
locked on his target there.
Phil kicking away the ring from Cobra. See that red ring?
He needs to get away from him though. Cobra's got him in his sights. Oh, a slip up from Cobra. Oh no, he's facing the complete wrong way. He got him!
And splat flat on the mat. Phil has
Wrapped
someone
around him
there.
more like a constrictor there, but you know, whatever. You couldn't call him Boa. In another dimension,
Phil,
Poodles,
almost a fatal flaw there.
Glacier
Trying to kick Cobra's ring away.
is the greatest gladiator
Yeah, he kicked my butt up
that
there.
there ever was.
You weren't looking forward to this one, were you? Really?
But we don't live in that
No, I'm not
universe.
so keen on hang tough.
That's a tragedy.
It's pretty tricky up there. You know, I can't go where I want to go.
But you got good upper body strength, haven't you?
Not for hang tough.
He's all
Well done,
legs.
Cobra. Terrific.
Thank you. There's a bit of pride involved. I had to get him this time because he got on my platform last time. But he's a brilliant martial artist, a fantastic athlete, and I think I was fairly lucky there.
Now have a kick
All
fight.
the best.
You make a lovely couple, Phil and Cobra.
No.
Scores after 4 events. It's all even at 21-21.
Whoa. Swing shot. All right.
And up on her platform, waiting to jump, is Jean.
You know what, Romalia? Maybe they did. I haven't looked into it. Don't check Phil's Wikipedia page because we don't want any spoilers. Gladiator event-wise and personal life-wise.
They'll be facing Zodiac. And the lady with the sting, Scorpio. Over to John Anderson.
Doesn't mean a thing if you ain't got that sting.
2.
God, sorry.
They're all pumped to jump. Swing out, sisters.
Did anyone get anything?
Now you got to get up to get
Not a
down.
bad
Swing
leap.
shot
Oh
toes
dear,
15
Jean.
feet in the air.
Come on, Jane. Paula tried to use the distraction but couldn't quite make anything of it.
Paula and Jean, though, not getting the swing of this.
You gotta get that. If you fuck up that rhythm,
She goes and
the gladiators are on them though. Like
mean a thing if you ain't got that swing.
I just said
Up goes
that.
Nowhere near. Zodiac are
Exactly, a little bit of a Scorpion death drop.
this event.
Come on now.
Here comes Jean. Oh,
Come on,
just
Gene. It
out
was
of reach.
wide open there.
Surely.
Has anyone got anything?
Somebody's got to pick some points up. Here comes Paula to the top of the tower.
Swing shot is really tough.
And picks a yellow off.
Oh, she got it.
The bank. One.
And did a little bit of that.
Up she goes for another. Oh, misses it. Oh, decent defending by the Glads, but not really.
You've got minor women's sting splash.
In fact, the banners are the best thing I've seen in the air in the last couple of minutes.
Amazing. Wow, is that a shot of the Hang Tough contenders?
After 5 events, Jean stays on 18. Paula jumps to 20. Now it's time for the men to take
I think
jump. There's Phil. Plenty of
the
bounce
Zodiac
bounce.
star signs. It's a pretty solid foundation for a character, you know.
Is Dino.
You see the Travelator stored on the ceiling there. It's very cool.
Platform is Phil. They'll be swinging against
Boobles.
Saracen
Hey, Nikki. How's it going?
and the Wolfman.
We're doing some Gladiators Watchalong. How are you doing? It's been ages, man. I hope you're okay. All eyes on Phil.
The question we want
I'm
answered is,
pretty good
who's the
myself,
king of the swingers?
Nikki. All the better for seeing
Busy
you.
up there, but Phil bags a blue,
Phil
but left dangling.
looking like a worm on the hook there. Ooh.
Dino.
Whoa! Did you see that? He almost climbed up the pole.
And they both come down for the...
Stevens.
The Gladiators couldn't stop them that time. A blue for Dino.
Wow, Dean's great at grabbing those blues, isn't he? He's like a ninja.
Oh, Wolf takes
Oh,
it.
excellent work from Phil.
Comes away with a blue.
Phil again, like,
Well,
he's like Major Mucus in that level of Earthworm Jim. No.
Oh, just out of reach. Tip of the
So
fingers
close but
job
so
there.
far.
And Dino-
Oh, Dino, it's like when he gets up there, he's got all the time in the world. No other contenders are like, it's like gravity doesn't mean a damn thing to this person.
Oh, and Wolf tangles with Dino.
Ah, God.
And talking of tangles, little
That was
tied up
impressive.
there, Dino and Phil. But they
Hey,
pick up
listen.
5 points apiece. And Phil all over.
Gladiators is a representation for life, Romalio. Now, he's got a life skill.
Still all squared. 26 for Dino.
And it's up to you what
26
skills you gain in life. And that's why we're all sitting here watching Gladiators instead of competing on Gladiators. But forget about that. It's Jewel.
Jean.
And Lightning's going to smack the shit out of her.
And she's going to be facing Lightning.
Nikki, Gladiators has missed you.
And looking at the stats, only
Yeah.
3 pounds difference.
You
in
can't
the
go
weight
wrong with a
division,
spin.
but Gene giving away 4 inches in height to Lightning.
Gene?
And before battle commences, let's find out what kind of...
Gene Clank from Hinkley? Can you get a more English
I'd rather everybody say
sounding
it again.
situation than that?
To be quite honest with you, I mean, I've met such a lot of fantastic people. You know, everybody's that friendly and that. And one of the guys said to me, "Your life will never be the same again." I mean, what else can follow Gladiators, really? I mean, I don't think
Oh,
there's
Justice,
anything
you're
else
thinking of
that
Hank
is
Scorpio.
else.
As a matter of
The
fact,
feeling,
I didn't even give you my
I've been
code.
into a few games, but I mean, all the Gladiators and all the organisers are that helpful and that friendly. It's just unreal. really.
Volvo as well, big 90s car manufacturer there.
2, 1.
Let's do it.
Up until now they've been friendly, but now what Lightning's got on her mind is far from friendly.
Lightning's
Gene used
got
to deal
perfect
with oncoming
avoision.
traffic, but not as heavy as this. And
Come on,
Lightning
try each other.
Determined to make the job count.
Lightning. I've got to go with Lightning.
Great defense by Gene.
But Lightning's not mixing up her offense enough. So Gene always knows what's coming.
And Lightning has really improved in this.
If this is a video game and it was a boss, it would be punishing Lightning right now for the repetitive offense.
Oh,
Stalemate.
well, Gene goes the distance, picks up the 5
Almost
points.
Justice. Jet actually is the best.
And in the replay, Lightning
But hey,
throws 2 big blows.
Lightning
Gene takes
is
the full
the
impact,
queen
and
of
she's
Hang
still
Tough.
standing.
No one does it like her.
Next
She's
up against
amazing.
Lightning, it's Paula.
Ironically enough, Lightning actually
Like Gene, Paula
took
has a
off
high
2
advantage
decades
over Lightning. 2.5
of,
inches and is carrying an
time
extra
remaining
9
on Earth. So
pounds.
thanks, Lightning. Jet is the prettiest, pretty great at all the events. Don't you mean? She's a jet of all trades, but that's actually a good thing here. Paula with the early advantage, not letting Lightning recover, battering the shit out of her head. Lightning finally learning and mixing up the offense with a stab with the left side of the pugil stick. Once again, these two are so evenly matched. They're tiring a little bit. Paula not getting the weight needed behind those shots. Oh, it could be all over. No, nice recovery. Oh God, it's over again. Wow. Yeah, I imagine you're not allowed to sweep the legs, eh, Andy? Because you never see like someone ducking and being like, whoa. But obviously, we haven't had the privilege of reading the Gladiators rulebook. Guilty, get a new rulebook.
My goodness, Paula. You didn't waste any time at the beginning. Straight in there.
It's the first time I've done that. In practice, the girl wanted to play patty cake, so I've not actually done that one before.
Nice.
But it wasn't that hard.
Luring him in.
That was really hard.
With an easy rehearsal.
I think you were lying. It looked really hard.
She is so tough. God.
Well,
sturdy, wasn't she, Lightning? She wasn't being rocked. But Paula, maybe you didn't have enough pints last night. You don't have enough energy.
And let's hear it for Lightning.
Yeah, exactly. Dismount? Oh my gosh. I mean, wow. That's how you dismount. A moments later, it's revealed to be a broken foot.
Dino's even brought his own conductor.
Exactly.
Duel, it's Dino.
Uh-oh, it's Shadow. This could be a massacre. Look at all the weight Dino's given up for Shadow there.
It's the awesome Shadow.
Oh my God. The eyes of a killer. Of a killer.
Giving away 4 inches and 6 stone to the undefeated heavyweight champion Shadow. I wouldn't even try ringing the bookies. They won't take the odds on this.
I know, Romario. There was an extra. Just when you thought she was done flipping, there was an extra flip, an extra rotation. Oh God. God bless you, Dean. Shadow cutting through Dean's strikes. Oh! A rare loss of balance from Shadow there, but he recovered him. This is on the Gladiators. This is on the Gladiators CD.
What can I say? He takes no prisoners.
Andy, nothing but. Paula, a couple of pints of bitter. Shadow just opens his big bag of drugs. It's like. He's cracking his man.
And next up against the awesome Shadow, it's Phil.
Phil's the martial artist, though, so come on, Phil.
Phil giving away 3 inches and 6
how is he 25 years old, though?
Even with all his training, you feel he's still
like, in what world is that man 25? 45?
As far as it goes, I'm probably the worst person for nerves.
Chuck your pugil, chuck your cotton bud to the side, and just ninja kick his head off.
Adapting the martial arts to the competition is quite hard.
Exactly, Adam, yeah.
Specific, there's not that many little
because, Justice,
I do have an advantage over
you got to keep everything secure. But yeah, some of the Gladiators costumes, they're really like, they're very bra-like on the dudes, aren't they? But hey, they probably picked them.
I'm not going to go down without a fight, but
Phil doing that paper round since birth as well.
I'm not just going to fall off there.
Great plan, don't fall off.
And then some.
Oh my gosh. Who's going to win? Oh my God. Shadow hasn't blinked since 1982.
It's hammer time.
Wow.
Shadow unloading some awesome
you can hear Shadow.
Anybody else will be horizontal by
death from above.
And Phil keeping a cool head. And a sore one.
Wow. Just relentless. That'll be the steroids.
And look at that. Shadow's lost a piece of his pugil stick. He's not only knocking the stuffing out of Phil, he's knocking the stuffing out of his pugil stick.
Oh my God.
Oh, this is awesome.
This is awesome. Phil's hung on. Phil's hung on. Oh, sportsmanship. Although Shadow was probably whispering, I'm going to fucking kill you when we get backstage.
We've got to see this one again.
Justice, don't Google Phil. We don't want any spoilers.
Drops on his knees. Down, but
Look,
not out.
it really looks like a giant
straight into another bomb from Shad.
cotton bud, doesn't it? Without the...
Wow.
without the covering on. Wow.
Phil, I'm wondering whether we should have measured the length of your neck before you went up there.
I'm glad you said neck.
Yeah, it's pretty. I think he broke his pewter on my head.
Does that mean you've got a hard head or he's got a hard head?
I've got a thick head.
No, not a thick head at all. In fact, you managed to stay on and you picked up 5 points.
Hey,
You've got to be happy with that, Phil.
Not many guys who pick up 5 points.
That's what they would call a dream match
Let's
for
hear it
Mario.
for Shadow. What can I say, Shadow?
Wobble, wobble.
Any man who's strong enough to break his weapon in the process is really one heck of a guy.
I just wanted to give him a little reminder. So when he's sitting on the beach
He's still not blinking.
in Barbados, he'd think of the Shadow Man.
Well, he's certainly never going to
He doesn't blink! He's a robot. Like Dwayne Johnson, I'm convinced that Shadow is a robot.
So we now know
A
the
drug-loving
final scores by
robot.
which our contenders will enter the eliminator. So join us after the break
Okay,
for some
very
nail
nice,
biting
Justice.
action
Well,
here on Gladiators.
I'm sure after his time on Gladiators, he did some kind of work as another cover vigilante and saved the world in some sort of capacity.
Gene, our
Exactly.
lorry driver, only
Perfect.
a short
Plenty of time to
distance
blink
go
when
now,
you're dead.
while Paula, who should feel right at home here on this equipment,
Sold his
she,
eyelids
in
for
fact, carries a
cocaine.
2-point lead
That
after
can
6 events,
fetch you a
gives
pretty
her a
penny
1-second
if you
head
know where to go.
start.
I can get you eyelids by the end of the day.
Paula,
There are ways.
will
You don't want to know
start
about it,
on my
believe me, but
first
there are
whistle.
ways.
Gene, you will start on my second whistle.
Who you guys got?
3,
Gene or Paula?
2,
Stuart or Joseph? Oh, God.
For a place in the final.
Paula, that's too long.
Showtime, folks. Time to get it on.
They're both a bit slow going up that thing, aren't
High
they?
and low hurdles, and it's up the rope climb.
But the way the eliminator. Look at that 90s dude on the left. It's your best. You can win. You can pass the test if you try. For the sky, don't be lost. Let your window be. Whoa, Paula is not having she's not having a good event.
And there's Paula's brother.
What is John Romero doing there?
Obviously in the heavy metal and the man
Chronic.
artistic banners you've been seeing.
Best. You can climb up the cargo net if you win. Do the zip and the thing, then the other thing.
There's Jean's husband and son, keeping very cool.
I don't think her son really knows where he is.
Paula's sister,
Hello, Paula's sister.
and now who's got
Oh my God, Jean.
as they come up the
No!
stairs, Jean stumbled, but she's going to pop it.
Oh my God! Stop showing the gun!
Do it for a
Oh, Paula got it for her.
She should never have been here from a stand into a finalist, and so the same story for Paula.
Hot ending.
Crowd are going berserk.
Hot ending. Yeah, Jean the understudy, like I said, doing it for all the understudies. All of the people who are benched. All of the people who said, we'll call you if we need you, but we probably won't need you. Jean is your hero.
Well done.
Thank you very much. Thanks
Intense.
for all my supporters and my family and my friends.
My word.
And the best thing out of all this is you'll be back in 2 weeks' time for our final. Well done, Jean.
Oh, the final. It's coming. Is Jean going to win it?
Well, Paula,
She's going to seal it in a clink.
Enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's been brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Paula's going to get
Well done,
pissed up
Jean.
tonight.
It's harder than people think, isn't it?
Yeah, the cargo net, you either do it well or you don't. You never know.
That bloody cargo
But
net.
can I just very quickly say thank you very much,
It's
Palace
like-
Fitness Studio. where
she
I
had a
work,
snake bite and a
and my
Guinness.
family
And she
friends.
obviously should
I
have
can't
just
believe
boshed 8
how
straight pints of
incredible they are.
Carlsberg.
Brilliant.
But
A lot of
hey,
support here today.
that's
A lot of
hindsight, isn't it? and let me tell you,
Well done, Gina.
Adam,
Let's go over to John Sachs. with
basically,
men's eliminator.
the joke is that
John
Hunter's
still has
got a big
5-point
penis.
lead, which
That's what I was
converts
going
to a
for there.
2.5-second head start.
Well, Phil, you've got a 2.5-second head start. Dean here has
For Phil,
finished the eliminator in just
That's like a
58
lifetime.
seconds.
He's so quick.
You finished it in 1 minute and 2 seconds. That's a 4 seconds difference. So
This is going to be
there's
amazing.
not a lot in it, really, is
They're
there?
both so fast.
No, it's obviously I like a bigger lead, but it's going to be close.
Now, Dean, this really is your forte, isn't it?
Yeah, I really enjoyed the Eliminator, and this will be a brilliant event.
He's lost his Star Trek prosthetic.
Keep my fingers crossed for
I'm
both
Phil,
of you.
and
See you
I'm
at the end.
loving life.
Well, Phil's going to need all of that 2.5 seconds head start. We know, and we've heard
2.5
how fast Dino
seconds.
is over this
They're going to start
Eliminator.
calling her
He
Big Tuna.
compared the physical demands of his job with Gladiators. Guess which one he thought was tougher?
Gladiators.
Well, being in the Royal Engineers, there's a lot of things that are challenging towards me.
The Royal
especially
Engineers?
in Germany.
They like people who come and fix your boiler,
And in
who
the
are
job that I'm in at the
appointed by the
moment,
Queen.
It's challenging training kids of 16 to 17 years of age, and I get a lot of enjoyment out of that. This is a different enjoyment.
Completely unnecessary E on the end of Dean, though, don't you think?
My task in the end, or the end of the day.
Ooh,
is to
I
do
fancy
exactly what I
Dean.
can.
I've got the extra E.
So even though the two are quite alike, I think this is a little bit harder in the different.
Shadow's usually the one with the extra E's.
Well, if you've ever questioned the difficulty of these events, now you've heard
mercy.
it from an expert.
Philip, you will
drugs.
start on my first whistle. Dean, you will start on my second whistle.
Yeah, peoples, why is he playing around with spelling like that?
2.
Phil's going to be like a fucking cannon. Boom! Oh my god.
He needs to make a bigger start as possible. We know what
You want to
Dino
basically
can
do
on paper.
this rope in like... It's like an assisted vertical jump, isn't it? I'm going to do it for the whole time.
I'm not putting any money
I'm
on
doing it
this
for the whole time. Oh, it's tiring. Oh my god.
to the rolling logs. Phil opening up a lead.
Wow. Whoa, come on, Dean, look at that.
Look at that technique.
Flew into that net like a ball going into the back of a soccer net.
These guys have been practicing.
Jesus Christ. They're so quick.
Looks like we're watching this in forward fast motion.
The girls hadn't even made it to the cargo net by this point, Phil! Dean, he messed it up! Oh, game over.
This wasn't rigged.
It's no big deal to Phil.
New record, surely.
Boom.
Geronimo, he's in the final. And Mark can't believe it. And this guy can't believe it either. In Eliminator, we
Dean,
know
you
the
can't
big
feel bad about losing to Phil.
one
He's
came out of nowhere.
not the man. He's made of iron.
And his girlfriend Lynn is
Lynn!
emotional.
Lynn!
That was amazing. That was 54
Lynn!
seconds. That is a new Eliminator record.
New record.
Yeah, you need a drink.
It's a new lap record.
Yeah,
Exactly.
fastest so far.
But hey,
And
Adam, I'd be
Yeah,
stuck in that
sort
net
of,
like a fucking
I can't talk.
fish in a six-pack ring pull.
Well done, Phil, anyway. Let's hear it for Phil.
I'd be stuck in that cargo net like a whale in the Burns Omni net. I'd be there for life.
Tremendous shame, Dean. You don't need me to tell you that it was the beam that got you in the end.
Yeah, I saw that Phil had dropped off.
Is he
Might
proper
touch it too
cracked
much.
his face open? Bloody hell, dude.
Messed it up.
Breaking
Well,
the,
listen,
the
there's one
speed
little bit of
barrier,
good
running
news.
so fast, split his face open. That's
Next
gross.
Week, and the week after, I shall be able to hear myself speak because there will be no Dino fans in the audience.
Oh,
Yeah, they've been brilliant. I just wish I hadn't let them down, that's all. And thanks a lot for the support.
Dean, you didn't let anyone down
Well
apart
done.
from your
Let's
friends,
hear it for
family,
Dean.
supporters and viewers.
And Dino hasn't let anybody down. I lost my shirt. I thought he was going to do it.
I thought he was going to say
Shadow,
shit.
His man goes through to the final.
I lost my
Will he
shit.
win it? All the contenders are great. This competition really is the ultimate challenge. Just to get through the tryouts, it requires superb fitness.
Do I have this on the
determination,
Gladiator
and strength.
soundtrack?
Have you got what it takes to face the Gladiators? Can you run?
No, I've
800
got
meters
You're a
in 2.5
winner. I've got
minutes?
There Are
3
No
minutes for the
Losers,
girls.
which
Can you
is
complete
wrong.
10 long arm chin-ups, 5 for the girls. And after all that, face the grueling hand ladder and rope climb, which must be completed in 1 minute. Finally, a butyl stick battle.
Everybody sign up, okay? You could be on the next series. You send a stamped addressed envelope to the address in the description below.
Congratulations to Phil and Jean. And don't forget to watch next week when you can see the second of the semi-finals on the Gladiators.
Awooga, not enough Jet in that episode, but that's okay. Not every episode can be perfect. Oh, Andy, tell me about it. I think if you're trying to have like a staring competition with Shadow, I think your head would probably explode. Do you know what I mean? While he's looking at you with them eyes. I can't even do it. How does he do it? My eyes aren't as big as his. Why has he got bigger eyes than me? Is it the drugs? Famously told you can never have too much of a good thing. Although, like, we covered with Shadow, unless it's crack cocaine. Nothing. Sing it again.
Do not attempt to
A bit of a
recreate
funky
any
remix
events
of War
you've seen
here,
on
and like I said,
Gladiators.
War
Both
is on the
contenders
Gladiator
have been
soundtrack.
trained for this competition.
Once again, the songs on the Gladiator soundtrack that aren't Gladiators. We've got Everything About You, Ugly Kid Joe, Holding Out for a Hero, Bonnie Tyler, The Final Countdown by Europe, so Tony Khan couldn't get it, but Gladiators got it. Bat Out of Hell, obviously by the one and only Meat Loaf. Since You've Been Gone Rainbow, Burning Heart Survivor, which is obviously still pretty good, but the worst track off the Rocky IV soundtrack, but again, what a high standard. Hold the Line, Toto, More Than a Feeling, Boston, All Right Now, 3, and The Power by Snap, also Wild Thing by the Trogs. So we've got a whole bunch of AEW theme songs. Anyway, that's enough from me. How many woogers from John? Are we going with a safe bet of 2, a risky bet of 3, or the impossible bet of 4 woogers? Wow, 2 woogers and a woo. Did anyone have that? Sound off in the comments.
Our second semi-final in this 1993 season of Gladiators.
Why are you bruised, Poobles?
Within the next hour, we shall find out which female and which male contender will go through to our grand final next week.
No. Paula imitated Hang Tough in her back garden, and it was all for naught. Beaten by an understudy. Embarrassing.
And then being flown to America to appear on the Gladiators.
Yeah, exactly, Andy. Like, that's Awooga number 3.
Well, that's bound to be exhausting work, so we
Doesn't
think
need
they
full
deserve a
stops.
little holiday, and what a holiday we've got lined up. They will fly off with their partner to a holiday of a lifetime on that fabulous
Neon
island
90s.
of
I
Barbados.
loved it. I loved Neon. Awooga number 4.
Let's meet our female semi-finalists. They are Georgina Berger.
Our females. Georgia or Helen? Georgia or Helen?
Hi, Georgina. Now, not
Georgina,
only
whatever.
Are you our youngest semi-finalist, but you're our youngest.
She's only 42.
Now, fitness has always been part of your life, hasn't it? And it still is.
Yes, that's right. I've always done a great deal of sport all my life, and I've carried that through. I'm now a fitness instructor, and I live in Bournemouth.
Bournemouth!
One or two people from Bournemouth here. Now, you've done...
Poobles, you got to be more careful. You can't go on the a night on the tiles with Paula. You can't keep up with her.
Obviously, it helps with progression a lot.
You know, don't worry about it.
I try and do as many things as possible to help with overall fitness for triathlons,
Many things.
which I'm just getting into. So.
Triathlons.
Of course, you're
Triathlons. There is no
fighting
try.
for place in the final. I'm sure you're very
I'm only
excited
interested in
about
people who
it.
do
Are you a bit
athlons.
nervous at all?
Yeah, extremely very nervous.
Don't worry, Paula.
It should be good fun. See how I go.
I mean,
Well, I hope you have a good
Georgina.
time with you. Even if the worst
I'm old,
happens.
leave me alone.
Best of luck to Georgina Berger.
Yeah, Gladiators put Dorset on the map.
Now, Helen, you're our powerlifting champion. You've seen off some fierce, tough opposition. Did you ever have any doubts about yourself?
No.
When I started, I wasn't really all that confident on how I'd get on. But I've had so much support from my family, some of whom are here today.
Woo, 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 woo.
And friends have made backstage.
Medium effort
Everyone's
banner.
backed me up, so now I'm feeling more and more confident.
That's fine. Paula had the banners, but in the
Is it
end,
good fun or
it
is it
didn't
hard
matter.
work?
Well, again, it started off as good fun, bit of a laugh, and it's getting more and more intense. But I've decided
Oh, right.
today
Dorset known for their
I'm just
knobs.
gonna have fun.
Sure.
And win?
I love
Do my
knobs.
best.
Off you go. Helen Williams.
Let's meet the guys. They are Steve Quick.
Steve Quick.
Ward.
Oh, Steve, you better not lose.
Hi, Steve. Hello. How are you feeling?
Steve.
Bad, thanks.
Good. Now,
Steve
you're a
Henman.
physical training instructor at Her Majesty's Prison. Which one?
HMP Elmley, which is on the Isle of Sheppey, down in Kent.
Oh, lovely. Lovely part of the world. Now,
Lovely prison.
boys
Lovely prison
temperature
down there in
being on
Kent.
Gladiators. Have you been getting any stick?
Well, you do get a bit of stick, but mostly encouragement. They want to come up.
Yeah, but Nikki, are you Dorset's most famous knob? Because if not, why not? Put in the work and you'll get there.
Saturday, so they'll be sat on their landings watching the TV.
Oh, goodness.
Hard
I know
time.
you've also been in the Royal
If he came out and
Marines.
did the nightstick twirling, I'd be mega impressed.
From that would help you tonight?
Definitely on the Eliminator. The assault course is.
His name's Steve Quick. That's an unfair advantage, isn't it? If he's got a fast
Like a
name.
very confident man. Steve Quick!
Thanks a lot.
Nikki, you'll get there. Everyone, show support to Elite Cat and let her become the knob she always had the potential of being.
Now, a few months ago, you won the triathlon. Can you tell us an
A
experience?
haircut, you could set your watch by here.
It's 3 sports, John, put together. Is a swim first, and then a bicycle ride and a run. They're all various distances, right up to the Ironman. Haven't done an Ironman yet.
Hard work?
Very hard work, yeah.
So I've got to ask you, which is harder?
Not as hard as riding the bicycle on the bed of the
Gladiator
water.
events. There's
That
so
would be
many of
really
them, use so
impressive.
many different muscles, it sort of wears you out.
Now then, earlier on you said that the most relaxing thing you do is your work. Where would you rather be now? Back home working or here?
Right here, John, doing what I like doing best.
What?
I'll ask you the same question later on.
Rubbish
Off you go.
question.
Brian Ward.
Rubbish question. Exactly, Andy.
Our girls should be ready for their first event, which is Atmospheres, so I'll hand
Atmospheres.
Thanks, Ulrika. Well, it's
I'm sure a lot of
crunch
us have
time.
done a
Georgina
variation of
lines up into a
Atmospheres
wheel
at like
of steel. Last time in Atmospheres,
I think I did
failed to
one
get
with the
on
Scouts
score
back in the
sheet.
day,
Time
but
before
obviously
that,
they're going to be big
picked
at
up 9 points.
you know, stag do's and
There's a little gladiator of the future.
adventure weekends, etc.
Checking her equipment. Safety always a first priority on Gladiators.
Oh, I've got to check out this knob.
This is Helen's debut in Atmospheres, so the
I can't click on it yet though,
advantage
because it'll
with Georgina, who at
probably
least knows
try and
what
open it on that
lies
window.
ahead. And Gladiators will be
Falcon, you
fought
can't cage a falcon. Come on
Atmospheres
now.
is one of her favourite events.
Did you guys see the trailer for the Peacemaker series?
Zodiac. A lot of people have been writing in to ask what star sign she is. I can tell you, she's a Scorpio.
You should have said she was all of them. You've got to gimmick these gladiators up a little bit more. She's got the combined forces of the Zodiac. Don't go, oh, she's a Scorpio. Especially when you've got a gladiator called Scorpio. Yeah, be the knob. Be the knob we deserve, not the knob we need right now. The Gotham Knights trailer, I haven't seen that one yet. But yeah, I was a big fan of seeing her in that Suicide Squad movie. Like, I think his acting was on point. In some scenes especially, but the series looks like a lot of fun.
2, 1.
Atmospheres.
Thunderbolts are go.
Oh yeah, I see what we're doing.
There's Zodiac trundling towards Helen.
Bash!
Ba-boom! And Georgina
Oh, she's sneaking off!
for 3 points.
Sneaking off!
Yes, gets it.
Oh, yes. Get it! Come on, Lello, it's all yours.
Evens the score.
Ooh, I thought she didn't get it for a second there. You've got to be precise.
Oh, slam bam. Here comes Georgina. Up on 2.
Georgina, she's unstoppable! These gladiators haven't had an answer for these contenders yet, and they've got to step it up as semis, for God's sake.
The gladiator in hot pursuit.
It's not a blimmin' splish splash show. It's even. We've got some even contenders here. Oh, is she going to make it? What weight adjustment there. Georgina, a master of the sphere. Yeah, Pibbles, for sure, for sure. And plus, as referenced in the trailer, there's like a melancholy underline to the Peacemaker character, which makes it a hell of a lot more interesting.
Tough one to start, eh?
Don't interview her straight out of the sphere. She's going to be gassed.
First time I've done this in competition.
You smashed it.
Stuff go quickly that minute. Still, I think I got a couple, so...
Well, you got 6 points, Helen. Well done.
If this is me, I'd be like, give me my inhaler. Someone get me my inhaler.
Well, Georgina, it has to be said, last time you did Atmospheres, it was a disaster.
Ulrika's holding on to her there.
You scored 12.
Hopefully she's not holding her up. No. Georgina, energy for days.
Scores after our first event. Georgina 12, Helen 6.
Smashed it. Georgina. Double the woman that Helen is.
Steve, last time we slammed him in the cage, he scored 6 points.
Yeah, how's it feel,
Brian,
Steve?
like Helen,
How's it feel to be
untried in
behind
this
bars? Yeah?
So
The shoe's on the other
Brian
foot
and Stephen are
now.
in their Atlaspheres
Pig.
for the clash of the Titans.
I'm sorry,
and
I'm
they're
joking.
going to be up against Cobra.
Cha!
And the man we love to hate, the Wolfman.
What a shot. Our villain shot of Wolf there. Strong woman. Oh yeah! Strong woman. Pools, wouldn't you?
3, 2, 1.
Gladiators.
Let's rock and roll.
A nice slow walk out of the way there from John Anderson. I'd probably do a light jog.
It's like the supermarket
Get out of the middle of the
car park on a
atmosphere.
Saturday
Arena.
morning down there. Brian first to make a break on 4 misses.
See,
Steve on 3
they can get
misses.
achingly close and get nothing.
This time he
I was going to
hits
say, that would have been a robbery. Oh, he's going for the double. Oh, he's going for the double. Went for it, got it. Look at that blocking from Cobra. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. You've got to get in between the contender and the pod. It's no good just chasing after him randomly.
Nowhere near his man. Oh, takes a tumble.
Wow, nice.
There on pod 2. There's Brian.
Hello, Brian.
Coming up on pod 3, he's got a free run at it.
Nice.
3 more points.
Ooh,
There's the
a
whistle.
couple of deuces.
Brian picks up 12 points. But where was Wolf? Perhaps we should keep him locked in that cage.
Deuce,
Cobra did a good
ons.
job on Steve. Just the 1 goal. Uli's with him now.
Steve, Atlaspheres is really a good one. Looking back at your record, no points the first time, 6 points the second time. This time, 3 points. Well done.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
You'd think he would have been
I
good,
just
but
missed it on the
considering he
first
was
one.
in a rolling
There
prison
on the
effectively,
chance,
but no.
And I just didn't hit it on the middle.
By the way, Metroid Dread, phenomenal. Finished it before the stream, incredible. And I'm filled with such confidence and hubris
Absolutely. All credit
after
to
finishing
Cobra.
it that I will be
But
doing
never
hard
mind, 3
mode
points,
on
not too
stream,
bad.
I'll do. Thanks a lot.
Let's hear it for Steve.
because I'm not very smart. Steve Quick.
Well, Brian, the first clash against the Wolf, you went down.
Steve Quick, Brian
I thought you were injured
Bowles.
for a minute. Did you think you were going to do so well?
No, I just got up and kept running, John.
Well, you got
Again, like,
positive
what is that?
12
What is that
points.
Contenders logo that they had in these early seasons? Because that's, you know, I like the black Gladiator shirt with the logos we discussed last time, but the weird,
With his wheels partner, Cobra. Oh!
whoa, dissension in the Gladiators ranks.
Cobra says, where's my agent? It's meant to be a team now. But you know our Wolfie, he never did play by the Queensbury rules.
Everything is wrestling.
Bad sportsman. Very bad.
A T-shirt? I don't know, but yeah, like I said, it's that weird. No one's safe around Wolfman.
The great thing about Wolf, Granny,
I thought he was going to shove a
the
cheerleader.
same treatment.
That was an excellent compromise.
Brian 12, Steve 3.
Gauntlet. Oh
First
dear.
up in Gauntlet, it's
A
Georgina.
deadly event banned from the playgrounds of my school. We didn't even have any of the weapons. You just have to run from one end of the playground to another and not get boshed.
Over to John Anderson.
But people got boshed.
Contender ready! Gladiators ready!
Before they mixed up the weapons, they've all got sticks rather than the big old pads.
In the quarterfinals, she turned in 7
Wow,
seconds.
nice.
Straight past Panther.
Sacrificed a boss to the head
And
to
there
get
she
through
goes.
her.
Helps onto Scorpio.
Come on, you got to get to the end of the site 2 special stage, get Chaos Emerald, she's got it!
Good time, that's fast, 10 seconds.
Georgie, great news. 10 seconds.
Okay. It's good, yeah. Brilliant game, that is.
I know you've had to go 2 times before already.
She seems
so
really
you're
nice
quite
and
used to
humble,
it.
so
No
you've got to give her
problems,
extra
getting
points
through
for that.
Frankfurt
Not
at all,
literal
but the
points on the
other
scoreboard,
two
but no,
courses
I've
were
noted
good
it down.
Yeah, it seemed to be a bit closer together, and I think it stops the running of it, but no problem.
Well, we'll wait and see how much you picked up when.
Yeah, also,
Helen's had a run
he would have
through.
been a
So let's hear
baller,
for
Justice.
Georgina.
But yeah, if Vince McMahon had ever caught an episode of UK Gladiators, he would have snapped him up. How tall is Wolf then? Would it have been a really big problem, do you
John
think?
Anderson.
Come on, Adam. Jesus.
Helen's never run the gauntlet before, but being a powerlifter, you've got to fancy her chances. And look at that, making short work of Scorpio. Straight into lightning. And she's through, 10 seconds.
Absolute strength and will.
Well, it'll be down to that mysterious man who
Come on, strong woman.
all the time and do the time.
Georgina gets bonus
Here's
points,
Lee
but
to
yeah,
break the
exactly.
news with the
Just looked, he's
official
6.
results.
No, yeah, but it's not.
Well,
It's
Helen,
not Vince
took a bit
McMahon
of time
tall,
for
is
me to
it?
get to you.
6
The
foot,
reason for that was
unfortunately.
that Georgina made it in 10.6 seconds. You made it in 10.08 seconds.
Oh, wow. Coming down to the milliseconds there.
I needed that.
So you picked up your 10 points. You look very delighted about that.
Thank you for the stats, Justice. Justice, our stats man.
That should have been my
He's a stat
event,
man.
So it's a relief to have got through it.
Well done, Helen.
Helen. Giving him Helen.
The scores after 2 events, Georgina 17, Helen 16. Over to the men.
And
Oh dear.
first up, it's Steve.
I do not envy any of the men going through the Gladiators
He's going to be
Gauntlet.
facing the power of Trojan.
Yeah, Justice, I hear you excel at them. I'm sorry.
Over to John Anderson.
Those dudes are so thick.
There's Phil Norman come to check out the
It's
opposition.
Phil.
The winner of this meets him in the final. Steve last time ran in 19 on the rebound off Trojan
Oh,
and tries to ram-raid his way through.
no, you can't. There's too much mass.
21 Stoner Warrior arms of the
Oh,
team.
man, he's fumbling his way through here.
13 seconds.
Not a graceful run, but hey,
Had a bit of
he gets
trouble with that
results.
one.
Yep, they pushed me back there once, and
Yeah, well, Adam, see my
you've got to get up and
answer.
keep going again, haven't you?
See my answer. They're called Team
Well,
FMK.
I've gone through, I think, quicker than I did tonight. What was the time?
Well, unlucky for some, 13.
Not too bad, I suppose. Not too bad.
I mean,
Wait and see what your points are. Let's hear it for Steve.
I mean, Toad, he'd stick Wolf. Wolf would be a side bad guy on 205 Live,
Ready
you know?
for Gauntlet, it's Brian.
Brian new to Gauntlet, but he'll know all about it
It's
after
me,
this.
it's Brian.
Over to John Anderson.
3, 2, 1.
You want to do a fake. You definitely want to start with a fake there. A speedy.
Hunter with the second course. And no point in saying you're full up. Warrior insists you eat some
Look at
more.
it.
Warrior pinning Brian to the wall there. He's going to need a new hat after this, if not a new head. It's
Wow.
18 seconds.
Nice exit, but he barely survived that, let's be honest.
Brian, I must say you look rather shocked coming out of there.
I was amazed I got out.
It looked at one stage when you were faced with Warrior that you weren't actually going to get out.
No, he's a big fella. He's about 10 stone on me, so it took a bit of lifting him off to get out.
Weight shaming.
I've got to tell you, your time was 18 seconds, so you pick up 5 points.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Is that a condom joke, Andy?
Let's hear it for our gladiators, Warrior, Trojan and Hunter.
Oh man. Again, in another life, in another dimension, Wolf would have made history as a wrestling heel. But he didn't need it. He was carving his own path in Gladiators, and here comes the funniest
So
event
up on her
ever.
Skybike, waiting to do battle, is Georgina.
Skybikes. I love it.
Gets the first ride on the Skybike.
I see you, Andy, and I feel you. Thank you for your prophylactic humour. Yeah, you might have called that the rubber match.
And Georgina giving away
No, gross,
8 inches
gross.
and
Stop
nearly
there.
2 stone to Deadly Nightshade.
3, 2, 1.
30 seconds to ride the tide and go with the flow.
I know, I'm totally jealous. I wish I could have married Nick Aldis. I mean, Mickey James. Oh dear.
Oh, to the body.
It's funny. Loving the slap bass.
And Georgina must be pleased she's wearing that helmet. Most of the traffic
This is actually the vehicles that the Gladiators drive to the events. They fly their skybikes to the National Indoor Arena in Birmingham. Yeah, I mean, you can't really argue that they named both the Gladiators of Colour, Nightshade and Shadow. They did kind of learn when they introduced a few more, like Rhino and Raider.
What was going on?
I know. I absolutely hate this thing.
Toad, it's not a matter of dibs. You can't dibs a woman.
It's very hard
You
to
can't
stay on
say,
there. It's really,
I
really
call
hard
dibs
to
on Mickey
excite your
James.
legs and your
But if you
feet.
can, I just did.
It's something that you have
But
to
you
get a hang
can't.
of.
But I
And
just did, but you can't. But I
can't
did,
yet.
but you can't.
Well, you stayed on. You got your 5 points anyway. Well done,
So,
Georgina.
That's what I wanted. Thank you.
Well done.
Yeah.
And And second to ride her sky bike is Helen.
Helen's first time on the joust, a medical representative. Let's hope she doesn't need to sample her own product after this. Same weight as Nightshade, but giving away 6 inches.
This as well is quite a dangerous event, isn't it? Not only could these sky bikes are jagged, and you're falling off one backwards, landing on your neck. Good night.
Oh, some big bombs coming down.
Carolina hasn't got ties with Mickey James.
And Helen, not quite
Does she?
sure where these are coming
Because that's a
from.
tag team and a half.
Like medieval jousters of old, knocking the stuffing out of
Hardcore
each other.
B1.
Combat clubs and not maces.
This is the best. Why? It's like a lightsaber twirl in a prequel Star Wars fight. Unnecessary. Strong woman.
There's the whistle. She scores her 5 points and looks like she enjoyed that. And so did Nightshade. And so did Helen's brother Richard. After 3 events, Georgina 22, Helen 21. It's over to Uli now for an announcement.
Well, Steve,
Uh oh.
I seem to be fated with these rather sad moments in Gladiators.
No.
You've just told us of your decision to drop out after the second event.
Yep.
Could you just let us in on why it is?
Well, I've been suffering from a virus from the last 48 hours, and it's just taken so much out of my body. I thought I'd come down.
He's calling in
give
sick.
it a shot the first couple of events, and see how I feel. But I mean, it feels like there's no fuel in the engine, and I'm go on and give it.
Don't throw up over Ulrika.
70% at the moment, so there's no point in carrying on. I might as well let the guy who's the reserve, who's 100% fit, come in and give it his best shot.
Wow.
Well, in fact, it's a
Gutted.
very, very difficult decision
Gutted for you,
to
Steve.
make. So I know that this is obviously your very final decision, and I'd like to take this opportunity to say it's been great having you on the show.
A baby face to the
I
end.
didn't realise you were ill because you were doing quite well.
Both ends.
Just a couple of points behind. And wish you the very best of luck.
Oh, thanks a lot, Ulrika. But I'd like to say thanks a lot to everyone, all the contenders, the gladiators, and especially the crowd and my fans that have had to travel all the way, the length and breadth of the country from Cornwall and Kent. They've been absolutely great.
Probably should have told them about the
down,
virus
but
before they made the
I'm
journey.
sorry.
You're not letting us down, Steve. You turned up today. You didn't let us down. Let's hear it for Steve.
What is that logo on the contender shirt supposed to say? Is it a C and a C and an N?
To our standby, who is indeed Gary Towers.
Don't get it.
Well, we better re-introduce you to Gary because you are our highest scoring quarter-finalist. Unfortunately, not the way you wanted to come back, eh?
No, not at all. I would just like everyone to know that I do know Steve Quick.
Yeah, mate, gladiator contender, I guess,
and I'm not just
Justice.
saying
Yeah.
these words because of the occasion.
Gary's back.
With all the good qualities that are in a man, Steve Quick possesses. And I would like to ask all these family
Have my
and
hand
friends
destroyed.
who've
I
come
just
tonight,
touched Steve.
on behalf of Steve, to cheer for me, and I will try my best to overcome the gladiators.
Are you feeling confident?
I wouldn't have put in the
Subtext,
application
forget
form
about
if I
Steve.
did.
I'm your boy now. Cheer for me
Let's see
or
how you get
else.
on. All the best, Gary.
Got it.
Steve's family obviously extremely disappointed.
Oh, man.
There's Gary's wife, Valerie.
Saw
and
those
daughter
shoot
Holly.
reactions, didn't we, from his family and friends
Good news
there.
for Gary that he's back in the competition, but there's bad news because
Wolfman.
he's going to be up against the Shadow.
Oh, dear.
And Shadow undefeated in this event. There's the Shadow fan club. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, how embarrassing in front of all your mates and millions of viewers.
Wow. Wow.
Well, let's
The
take a
producers
look
love
at
it.
the
That's like, good shit, put in a sound effect.
And Gary, no little guy.
Probably
himself,
wise from Steve,
although giving
because
away
you imagine
5
him on the
stone,
sky
4
bike, he's like,
inches.
oh, God, it's...
Oh, Shadow, straight to work.
Oh.
The blue touch paper and stand well
Fuck
back.
me.
Well, on his first skybike ride, Gary knocked the wolf off, but he's got a tougher task ahead of him this
It's
time.
very weird, isn't it?
Shadow keeps breaking his equipment.
It's broken it again.
Club just sped
Because if
past
you're doing
Gary's
with
head.
hits to the front,
Oh, Shadow.
they've got all that support behind them that they're not going to go off backwards. And if they did go off backwards, you're talking about a broken neck, potentially.
Gary pleased the bike's going their own way.
Go your own way.
Gentlemen, Gary picks up 5 points.
What a one to start, Gary. That's
Baby
a
doesn't
tough
know
one
what's
to
going
start.
on.
he was coming in at the deep end. If there was one gladiator I wouldn't like to meet coming in like this, it's Shadow. It says in the book he's the most domineering. Well, I'm telling everyone out there tonight, he is.
Wow, putting him over.
5 points anyway. Well done, Gary.
Yeah, it's a weird gimmick, isn't it? You might as well just do dual more. I kind of prepare it to suspension bridge just because of the novelty and ridiculousness of it.
First time in this event, giving away 5 inches and roughly 7 stone.
Do we have to bring penis size into it? Is that relevant?
And Shadow's got a new combat club and goes straight to work on breaking it in on Brian's head. And look at his work rate.
So what you want to do is smack him around the back of the head, like that. Shadow heard me. Nearly took a tumble himself, but hung on in there.
My husband all right? Yes, he is.
Well, Brian, just a minute ago I heard Gary giving you a little bit of advice. He said, don't look at him. Did you look at him?
Is he still up there? No, I didn't look at him. I didn't like to hurt him too much on his birthday.
Well, you certainly didn't do that. Came off pretty early. Disappointed with yourself?
Yeah, I felt comfortable, but just a little, as soon as it goes, you've lost it. The balance goes over.
I mean, it sounds like he's hitting very hard. Is it hard? Does he hit hard?
Yeah, it's not very enjoyable, John. You know, you won't like it.
Well done, Brian.
Shadow celebrates his birthday with a victory walkabout to his own record that he cut with Edwin Starr.
Hang on. This is Edwin Starr featuring Shadow. Is that the version we've got on the soundtrack? I don't think it is, but we're going to have to find out. It just says Edwin Starr, not feat Shadow.
On the Gladiators!
Awooga! It's just a bit of head trauma. It's all good. It's all good.
And standing at the foot of the
Bring on the wall.
contemplating it,
yes.
it's Helen.
Helen, 100% track record in this event, 2 10s.
And she's going to be chased by Jet.
Jet.
It's Georgina.
I can do that easy.
Also scored maximum points in her 2 previous climbs.
And she's going to be chased by Zodiac.
I can do it. Ow! Ah! Oh, I think I pulled something.
Girls contemplate the wall,
I wish I was acting.
Contemplate Georgina's preparation.
Jet.
There's not really much you can do to physically prepare yourself more. Mentally, just had quite a bit of rest, and obviously you completely focus on what you're doing, and
quite the anti-Paula here.
Events in your mind, how you're going to do them, even if they won't go that way. You've got to have some idea on what you're going to do. But as soon as they say 3, 2, 1, it's go. Just go for it.
Yes.
3, 2, 1.
Go.
Well, let's go. As it's the semi-final, first to the top, picks
No,
up
just say
10
go,
points,
though,
second to the summit 5, and we've made it tougher by removing some strategic hand grips at the top of the wall.
They're flying up the wall, though, aren't they?
Here comes trouble. And the contenders' high hopes.
Jet's got the legs. She's got the legs for wall. Because look how quickly she gets up there. I don't know if they're going to catch either of them, though. Oh, Jet lost. No, she's got her. She's got her. She's got her. Slight hesitation with the hand grips there, but looks like a double Gladiators victory. Jet, she's yours. German suplex off a wall. Done. Appreciate that clip, Romario.
Track record in this event. After 4 events, no change to the scores. Georgina 22, Helen 21. Oh, look. A consolation hug for Steve from his wife, Nicola. She knows all the work he put in to get this far. It's back to the wall.
And standing at the foot of it, it's Gary.
I'm just watching the clip.
He scored 10 points on each of his previous climbs.
And he's going to be chased by the one and only Saracen.
Look how flexible I am. This is why I don't do yoga, because I just don't need it.
Brian previously a 10 and a 5.
And he's going to be chased by the Cobra.
DDP would be so proud of that.
Interestingly enough,
Thank you,
Gary's
Romario.
just about to
Excellent
become a
clipping
father
skills.
For the second time, Steve's wife is expecting, as is Brian's wife, Michelle. Well, not compulsory on Gladiators.
I was going to say you can name them if you want.
How does Michelle fancy
Steve's wife and Brian's wife.
don't worry about it, just do it. If she believes I can do it, I'm going to do it for her.
Brian sends his opponents to the emergency ward.
This is all about who gets to
Sprinting
the
at
top
that wall,
first.
basically
Brian
running
or
up
Gary,
it
and
at the
they've
start.
both defeated the Gladiators before. But let me set the
Like
record
James
straight.
Bond in Everything or
Humpty
Nothing.
Dumpty didn't fall off the
Verticality
wall.
means not a thing to these people.
By these fellas.
Slow start on the left. Look at nimble Saracen though. Wow.
As he goes over for the 10 points. Gary's wife
Steve looking up from the sick bucket. Go, go.
Brian for the 5 points.
Strong. Very strong.
Gary, you're having an absolute cracking time. 10 points, well done.
Don't call him a cracker,
That
John.
one was for Steve Quick. 10 points. There's no way Saracens going to get me on the wall. Left him for dust. That was for you, Steve.
Well done, Gary.
Oh, what a baby face.
Brian's on 22.
And Steve,
Gary
good
climbs
spot.
to
I mean,
28. Event 5 is
you can call it cheesy if you like, but the positivity of a show like Gladiators, you know, it goes a long way.
And she's going to be swinging against
Lightning.
Lightning!
Yeah. Bring out the big guns for the semis. Lightning on Hang Tough. Forget about it. It's over before it even began, Justice.
Well, whoever said blondes have more fun was absolutely correct.
Blondes have more fun.
Have drawn a tougher cookie than Lightning. Already in her space. Lightning moving in.
Lightning, she'll strike here like some sort of.
And look at that straight.
It's just so easy for her. Oh, she shook her off.
Nearly comes away with a souvenir there.
This is unprecedented.
Modesty remains intact.
Yeah. What a correction. And Georgina knew better than to bother hanging in there. Little Lightning. Looking a little bit confused. Why did you dress me up like this, Mum? What am I doing?
Sophie before the heat, and we were working out which events we really had to score points on, because we were both really unconfident. I mean, probably
Get confident, stupid.
We were sort of taking it as a joke, and we were just here to have fun, and it was just couldn't believe we were here, let alone expecting to get anywhere in particular. Because that's how I felt. And we were really pally, and it's just fun, and now it's just serious.
Serious fun. Lightning's back up there.
The speed of Lightning is Helen.
Come on, Helen, you got to bring the thunder.
Over to John Anderson.
Time to find out which one's the best, thunder or lightning.
2, 1.
Strike.
Swing time for Helen, and not an event she's excelled at previously. 2 fat zeros having been brought down twice. And Lightning
It's so easy for her, just one arm. Casual as you like. The way she controls her movements up there, it's like she was born holding some rings.
Here comes Lightning.
Oh,
she misses.
Wide open.
And Helen would be happy just to hang in there. Watch out for the spin. Oh, there it is.
What a pro.
Many a contender
My
out
God.
that one.
She's toying with her. She's absolutely toying with Helen. Body scissors. Boom.
Comes down for a landing.
Lightning strikes.
And they're not moving.
Uh-oh.
Brother Richard looking concerned.
Oh, dear.
That's Lightning signalling. I think I heard John Anderson calling for some help.
Oh, no.
Well, let's just see the replay.
Gladiators
What
is
did
so
happen
physical.
there?
I mean, literally. And
Looks
with
to
what
me,
we...
it was all about that landing.
Fuck me, she got spiked.
The St. John ambulance move in with the Gladiator doctor Richard
Oh.
Sibthorpe carefully.
This is why they
ensuring
replaced the
sustains
mats
no
with the
further
swimming
injury.
pool. Not as good visually, but just a whole lot safer.
Releases, yes, Lightning, she's all right.
Helen came down on her head.
Helen's mum, and all she can do is wait. No one's quite sure how serious this is.
Plenty of time, darling. No, she's all right. Just let her relax and get some air in.
John Fashanu as well, also head EMT. You're going to be okay now, okay, Awuga? All right, don't worry about it. Don't move your neck, Awuga. You're going to be fine, but we just need to leave you for a bit here. All right, Awuga? Awuga, Awuga? Awooga.
Well, she's moving and she's smiling. And
Is she
these are
smiling?
encouraging signs.
Or is she grimacing?
But they'll want to play safe here.
The medical staff trying to do their job on that crash mat. Right, all you got to do is... Shit, I'm getting consumed by the mat.
Well, we can look at this from another angle.
He doesn't
then.
like to go on about it, but he's a doctor. This is ridiculous. Look at Helen.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Straight
my
over the
God.
back. Well, she's being stretchered off. As soon as I get some news, I'll let you know.
Fucking hell, one of the most devastating pile drivers I've ever seen.
That was Rona, our contender coordinator, informing the
Well,
family. Let's hope Helen
Justice,
can
I mean,
continue, as she's only
unfortunately,
1
you know.
point behind Georgina after 5 events.
Jet had to retire because of an injury. So you're going to have tons of those stories. You could definitely just do it on Shadow.
Against the Wolfman. Over to John Anderson.
Wolf.
3, 2, 1.
For Steve.
Well, Gary did well last time out, scored 10 points by
Wonderful
reaching the
start by
Gladiator
Gary.
platform, so Wolf will have his work cut out. Mind you, Wolf has had a few successes up there.
Wolf playing the defense here with the platform.
And look at Gary using
Does
a lot
not
of
want
space.
Gary to get a foot on there at all. Wolf's closing in. Lost momentum.
And they're both going in totally different directions.
They looked a lot closer than they in fact are.
He's enjoying himself, that's the main thing.
You know, you're paraphrasing, Pools, but I get you.
Oh, they're going to a spin.
Whoa! Wow.
Walks in there with the body scissors. And they go
Now,
down
Justice,
for a
you've
dive.
convinced me. Greenlight it. Send bang an email off to
Gary a
Vice, and
hug.
we'll get it. We'll get it
Must have
made.
slipped him a nice pill. Who knows? Perhaps he's just a sheep in Wolf's clothing.
And the second contender up against the big bad wolf is Brian. Over to John Anderson. 3, 2, 1.
Last time out, Brian managed to hang tough for 5 points.
No, I mean, you're right. Wolf is the original hero. MJF owes him a lot. His whole livelihood.
And Wolf stretching the rules there, those feet a little high.
Justice, I'm glad you've already established that relationship. That'll get Dark Side of the Gladiators, like I said, fast track.
Yes, what a tangle. It's legs and arms everywhere.
Which one? One's called Ethan, right? Or Evan?
A kick to the head and a headlock.
Whoa.
Takes him down, that was nasty.
Bringing him down with the Flameasser.
And the arena all booing the Wolf.
It is not permitted to kick. Wolf is disqualified.
DQ'd. You're out of here.
Oh, yes.
Furious.
He's not happy at all, Brian. You got your 10 points. Well done.
Uh-oh. Here he comes.
Let's wrap this up pretty quickly. Pretty quickly. Come on. Brian, give me that mic.
Give me a fucking mic.
You listen to me. He kicked me first. I couldn't get my legs up because he was in the way. I'm talking.
The best. The best.
The mic. Now you listen. He kicked me.
This is real heat.
The Wolf is the winner.
Yes! Oh my god, he gets better with every viewing, doesn't he? What a pro, he's the best.
Moves into the lead on 32.
He is the best.
28.
Ah, and like all brilliant bad guys, he always believes he's in the right. That's how you do writing.
Finalist, a prison officer.
He's not just like, it's because of you people I'm angry. It's because of the fans.
For a live update on Helen's condition.
I wouldn't mind, but I almost won.
Is she alright? Is she still in it?
I wouldn't mind, but I was almost there, wasn't I?
Oh, it's so bad. Are you alright?
Lightning's like, yeah, not really, but yeah.
We thought you moved flat. I feel like you were hurt. I thought, I'll have to
Stone. All I could see was your hat. I didn't know that way. I'm glad you're fine. You're going to carry on? Yeah. Good luck.
She's carrying on.
Okay, well, we're ready for it.
Yeah, Wolf super kick a stunt granny and he's out.
Thank God for that.
That's good news. She's going to carry on. Mum and brother Richard relieved. They're going to make
That's
their way
Jack
back to the
Osborne,
arena.
isn't it?
So are we to join Uli.
Right.
That's
so
not
here we
Dick,
are,
that's
and
Jack.
First up on the suspension bridge, it's Georgina.
Just do Jewel. Never mind the sky bikes and the suspension bridges.
And she's going to be facing the power of Scorpio.
Wobble, 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 wobble.
Over to John Anderson.
3, 2, 1.
Weird little run holding the things.
Georgina step out, arm with that
Yeah,
hammerheads,
yeah.
and go to it.
Wow.
Oh, it's all over.
Short work.
Georgina sent reeling and takes
Nice.
both hammerheads to the deck with her.
Good work, good work. Wolf gores Helen's mum. Amazing.
This gutsy lady has got a lot of heart coming back after that terrible fall to go
Jack's
straight
happy,
on to
so
such a physical
I'm
event.
happy.
Remember, the objective is for the contender to cross to the Gladiators platform for the
They've
10
even got
points.
Gladiator branded red ladders. Get your Gladiators red ladder playset now in time for Christmas. Anyone have those Gladiator action figures that were stuck in the permanent dual pose? Oh,
I can hardly bear to look at this. Where does she
Scorpio's
get the
got her
energy?
suspension bridge technique down, does she? Or have I spoken too soon? No, she's back in it, jabbing that face, hitting that head. Hook the hammerhead, yank them off.
Tremendous strength.
They're too large and unwieldy. Unwieldy.
Tremendous
Unwieldy and
Someone
unwieldy.
has really taken it in the face.
Oh, backing her up!
Look at this, she's moving Scorpio.
Look at that power. Helen's back to play.
Can she do it? I don't believe this. Can she get to Scorpio?
Scorpion's rattled. She gave her the slip.
10 points.
Amazing.
Tremendous performance. Helen, the comeback kid.
Well, Helen, who would have thought it when you were lying on the mattresses after hanging?
No, you could get all the gladiators. You could get like I had a little shadow, and they're all in this hilarious position, like squat with the hands to hold the bugle sticks, and you put them on the dual play set, and it was like Rock'em Sock'em Robots, but you'd rotate them, and they'd be like,
You wouldn't believe it. Not what 5 minutes ago.
Obviously, I didn't have you could get the whole Eliminator play set, which was the kind of Megazord Christmas list dreams that were never fulfilled for me, but hey, I can't complain, I was a damn privileged child.
The comeback kid takes the lead on 31.
Exactly.
First up on the men's suspension bridge,
Exactly,
it's
Toad.
Gary.
If anyone sees Shadow blink when he's on camera, immediately let me know, but I don't think he's ever done it.
Saracen.
Calm down, you've broken your
Over
neck.
to John Anderson.
Yes, before when it was okay to advertise literally anything and sell it to kids, God, Justice, we had the best upbringing, didn't we?
Got nowhere. Well,
Light
at
work.
least he's consistent. Mind the
Yeah, I
cameraman.
got
Cue those
I did get a Zord, but I never got the deluxe Megazord. Mike Star has
Against the one
the
and
deluxe
only
Megazord.
Saracen, it's Brian. Over to John Anderson.
3,
Dude.
1.
Well, Brian yet to make it across this bridge, scoring 0 on both his previous attempts. Oh, this one is no different.
Over before it even
Well,
began.
I'm sure he only loses to get his mum to do that dance.
Well, Justice, yeah, I remember
Scores after
being
6
like
events,
10 years
Gary,
old
28,
and
Brian
running
on
into school
32.
after seeing Power Rangers for the first time over the weekend. I'm like, oh my God, I just saw the most amazing thing ever. It's called Power Rangers and it's just brilliant. And all my fellow 10-year-old friends were like being, you're watching Power Rangers? We're too old for that. And I'm like, oh, really? But then who had the white Tiger Zord? Me. Not them, me. Dartford, round the corner from me. I'll have to keep an eye out for him. He can do it all.
7 children. My daddy was a
Swear on Jagger.
kind of guy. He was always lifting weights and things, and that was my first influence in sport. He's a strict disciplinarian as well.
Yeah, I had a load of
So
Ghostbusters
discipline, which is
figures
a quality
when I was
obviously you
young.
need to be a gladiator.
And a lot of Turtles figures,
I don't
and
take things
they
too
went
seriously.
at Jumble
Artificial
Sales
to be too,
years ago, sadly.
Too sensible. I take Gladiators.
A few Bucky O'Hare toys as well. I had some great Terminator figures. The Arnie that you could take off various arms. Like Battle Damage Terminator, I believe he's called. Also Hidden Weapon Terminator, where his face and chest flips down, he fires out a pew missile. That's some Aliens toys as well. I had the Queen Flying Alien and Apone, who's dressed up like Skate from Streets of Rage instead of the way he was in the movie. But who cares?
Well, no time to relax now as we
It's Eliminator time.
Eliminator. Georgina,
it's enough of downtime.
To make up. But how much did that terrible fall on Hang Tough take out of Helen? She though has a
She's still doing it, showing Steve a thing or two.
4.5 second head start.
Justice, are you at the moment admitting to the fact that you are housing several illegal aliens in your house? Right, I'm sending Priti Patel over.
2, 1.
Go.
Well, this has been one of the most dramatic shows I can remember. But the drama is
emotional twists and turns are plenty in this semi-final.
To meet Gene Clank, our heavy goods lorry driver.
Yeah, the Last Action Heroes are great. My brother and my cousin and me, we used to watch Hook over and over. We used to fast forward to the bit where he gets his powers. But yeah, we had Rufio and his little skateboarding thing. Also Hook with a hidden cutlass that come out of his arm. She's taken a tumble! That's going to cost her. How's she going to get back from that? Oh, Helen's struggling to get back up there, dude. Oh, you got to feel bad for her. Look at Helen, she doesn't... You've got to wonder if the broken neck is playing a part here.
This story ain't over yet.
I had some Manta Force for sure.
Georgina down the zip line.
Excellent zip lining stance.
This is nail-biting stuff.
Georgina, just take your time. You've absolutely got this.
The balance beam. And here comes Helen.
They've got a Titantron and everything. The production of the show is phenomenal.
Yes, she has.
Brilliant. Wow. And a roll to finish as well.
Unbelievable.
Oh, you just restored a ring, did you? That's really cool. Back then, I wasn't even a huge wrestling... Well, I wasn't a proper wrestling fan, but we had the blue ring, and I had several Hogans, and Jake, and Bossman, and loads of Savages. I had the Hogan... I had two Hogans, the Gorilla Press Slam Hogan, but the first one I got was the one where you could, like, twist his arm back and do, like, a crazy flippy suplex
Well,
thing.
Georgina, huge congratulations. You're through to the final.
Wolf just giving the finger to the whole family. Yeah, Brian Alvarez would be proud of that finish, Toad, for sure.
I mean, Helen, it's got to go to Helen tonight because she was just brilliant. And yeah, big
certainly was.
What a sport. What a champion.
And, personally,
is Georgina going to win it all?
Of everybody,
Georgina or
Helen
Jean?
was the toughest contender to be against.
Battle of the Jeans.
Both very compatible in strength. I wish you all the well in the future. And
we'll look forward to seeing you next week. Let's hear it for Georgina.
Georgina!
Well, Helen, you look really, really disappointed.
Poor Helen. Hey, come on. I'd be gutted as well.
That blasted thing. I've never fallen off that thing. But as I hit it, I thought, this is going to hurt if you twist off here. So I did.
She let that doubt get into her broken head.
I've never seen somebody have so many.
You can't even let those thoughts in there. Once they're in there, you're done.
Well, you know, if you're going to do it, you've got to do it in style.
It's a mental...
You can mess it all up.
Oh, Helen, a fighting champion. All the respect in the world to her. She can get it done this time, but hey, next time.
Thank you, Fashion. Brian has a
Gary O'Brien. Gary, of course, with the spirit of Steve Quick within him. Let's hope that extra speed helps him out here. Knackered.
2, 1.
I had a very similar Teddy to that thing. Anyway, let's move on. Look at that.
And we've seen 15-second leads destroyed on Eliminator.
The handbite, let's do it again. I hate it.
And it's usually the combination of the handbike and the cardio that shows their strength later on.
Oh my God.
Lightening up that cargo net last time.
I need to do more shake weight exercises, you know? Yeah, hopefully he didn't get the virus, just the speed.
Stephen, who bailed out in round 2.
Wow, look at that.
Good landing. And Brian has got the...
Keep your head about you, Brian. The pressure is... Oh, no, oh, no, oh, no. Whoa! Gary! What? Oh, my gosh. Oh, my God, oh, my God. Oh, my God. Brian, he's powering through. He's got it. Brian beats a team of 2 men. Unlucky Gary. Oh man. Gary's showing on the balance beam there is something special. Of course, it was Princess Diana. She's a big Gladiators fan. He did.
Brian, congratulations.
How are you going to beat a man in a race who's got
John, that was the one.
Well, well done.
the hair with the watch? And, yeah.
Well, Gary, it was only a short visit for you here tonight, but you have been with us for some weeks, and once again, I'm going to be very sorry to lose you.
Yeah, well, as I said earlier, anything can happen in the Eliminator. I'd absolutely burn myself out catching him.
The final event is the Eliminator.
And when it came to the final run-up, we both...
Do you think Brian had the more aerodynamic haircut? Did it come down to hair?
God bless him. He's in the final, I'm not. I'd like to wish him the best, though, because he's a great
Oh,
guy.
it's the final.
Thank you.
It's coming up next.
Let's hear it for Gary.
Got
Our final
it.
will be in 2 weeks' time. Next week, you can see a celebrity special. Vinnie Jones against Wolf. Don't miss it.
I wonder if the celebrity special is on here. Do you want to watch it or go straight to the final? That's the question.
Merry Christmas from the Gladiators.
Right. Celebrity special and then final, or just the final. Okay, people want the celebrity special. I'm going to go and get a refill of drink. We'll do the celebrity special. We'll do the final. It's quite a double bill. But yeah, I'll be back in a second. So what? So here's the song called "You're a Winner." I will be back in a second.
Here you are, you're at the top. You played to win, you didn't stop. And now you proved you're a winner.
You won the race, paid your dues. Along the way, had to learn to lose. You know what it takes to be a winner. It wasn't easy, it didn't happen overnight. It took training, lots of pain and sacrifice to be a winner. High above the crowd, you're a winner. Standing tall and proud, the race is won, the battle's done. You gave your all, you're number one. You're a winner. The game begins again.
I've been missing it. Is it baby making music? You're loving it.
Now that you have finally won,
Yes.
the challenge has just begun. There's so much to learn when you're a winner.
You're a winner. It's a duet as well. Adam, you've got to sing. You've got to sing the male part. She's got to do the girl part.
You set the mark for others to
Should have saved this Christmas Gladiators intro episode for a Christmas stream, but it's okay. I'm sure they said Merry Christmas from the Gladiators again.
fight.
Yeah.
High above the crowd, you're a winner. Standing tall and proud, the race is won.
Hands in the air.
Battle's done. You gave your all.
Yeah. Forget a first dance. How about a first duel? Wow. Get that on a WWF album. Oh, excellent restoration, dude. Look at that. Lovely work. Lovely stuff. You're a winner. That song was for all of you guys. Let's crack on with this Gladiator Celebrity Special, shall we? There's Christmas bells. There's Christmas bells. Jingle, 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 jingle. Of the Celebrity Gladiators. No blinking. How much of a Christmas theme do you think there's going to be? Jets. Jets. How many Arugas?
Good evening and welcome to the
Two
National
Arugas and a woo,
Indoor
as
Arena
usual.
and to the Battle of the Gladiators.
Yeah, he's always
One
got that
with
sheet
a
with him.
difference. The difference being
'Cause he doesn't
that
like being a
tonight,
part.
all our contenders
Obviously.
are all sporting stars in their own right.
Yeah.
Yes,
Toad,
5 events
Shadow sleeps
to
with his
go
eyes
through to
open,
the
standing
eliminator.
up.
The winner, £5,000. Runner-up,
With a pugil stick in his hand.
£2,000, which goes to a registered charity of the celebrity's choice. Not
Charity,
bad.
woo!
So let's meet our sporting celebrities. They are Dennis Andreas.
And the big man, Gary Mason.
Is Gary going to be running that eliminator? Is he?
Hi, Dennis, and welcome to Gladiators. Tell us a bit about your boxing achievements.
Well, I'm the only man in Great Britain to win the WBC light heavyweight title 3 times.
Three time.
Are you just going to have a bit of fun tonight, or are you intending to take it very seriously?
I'm not here for fun. I'm not a fun guy. I'm here. This is serious.
Here for death.
So we're out here. We're out here to give the
That's true,
Gladiators
Adam.
a
He
little
did lose it
promise
3
tonight.
times.
It won't be easy for them tonight.
Well, we're going to watch out for you. Dennis Andreas!
Anyone know Dennis Andreas? Is he a big deal? Is he a name people
You're looking
remember?
a bit hot. It looks like you've lost about a pound in sweat already. What have you been doing backstage?
Well, listen, I was walking about backstage and I thought I was a big guy, but I saw some of the gladiators and I started panicking. Look, sweat.
You're looking pretty hot. Gary, remind us a little bit, some of your titles you won in boxing and what you've done.
I'm the former British heavyweight champion. I had a record of 36 fights, 35 wins, 32 by knockout. The only defeat
Wow.
was to Lennox Lewis. And at the time of the loss, I was ahead on all the judges' scorecards. So that was the end of me then, but it might not be the end of me in the future. In some of the papers today, I announced the comeback, and it's have one fight, possibly Bruno, and then possibly Lewis, and give everybody some excitement for the future.
Wow, great stuff. So, we've got to ask you, Gary, are you taking it seriously? What are you doing on Gladiators then?
Well, this is my first time out. This is going to be my first training session. And what I want all you people to do out there is watch me, because I'm going to represent the people that watch Gladiators, think that they can
He's
do
just
it,
like you and
go
me.
out there and try. I'm going to go out there and give it our best shot, because we're all gladiators in life.
Off you go.
I heard that Gary Mason isn't interested in getting a PS5
And there's more.
because he's an
Very
ex-boxer.
warm welcome to Vinnie Jones.
And Oliver Skeets.
It's gonna be emotional. You little wanker.
Hi, Vinnie, and and welcome. Nice to see you're on time for once.
Look at those arms. Wow.
Now, there's no two ways about it. You really are
R.I.P.
the
Gary.
naughty boy of
This one's for
football,
you.
aren't you?
Well, I do like to bend the rules every now and then, and sometimes it helps us to win, and sometimes we don't get nothing out of it, just a lot of problems.
Now, are you going to...
Wait till he clashes with Wolf.
Tonight, then?
Probably not.
No, I know,
Well,
I
you're
know.
obviously going to have to
yeah, I
develop a
gathered.
strong
Rest in peace,
relationship with
Gary.
John Anderson,
This
our
night's for
referee.
you,
He'll
sir.
be seeing a lot of you. Any one particular gladiator you're looking forward to meeting?
I've heard there's a little lad here called the Wolfman. I haven't seen him yet. I think he's hiding in the toilets.
We'll certainly look forward to that confrontation. We'll see you a little bit later on. Vinnie Jones!
Oh, that's tragic, Adam. Well,
Oliver,
that's
tell us
quite a
about
boxing
yourself.
record.
How long have you been doing show jumping?
I know him.
About 2 to 3 years, 2.5 years. Tell us, how did a black Rastafarian get into show jumping? Are there any black Rastafarians in show jumping?
I'm the only one, and I'm proud of that fact.
A trailblazer. Trailblazer?
Yeah,
No.
I got into show jumping through my 2 little girls. You know, I took them to the local riding school, and I had to stand there and watch them for a couple of months. Soon got bored doing that, and had to go myself.
Great stuff. Tell us, are you taking gladiators seriously?
Like Dennis said, we're not here for fun. Although I'm a fun person, tonight's very serious because there's money involved for the kids of Romania and
Is there any
all
women?
sorts of things. So we're
Or is it
quite
just
serious.
all lads tonight, is
Great
it?
stuff. Off you go, Oliver. Wish you all the best. Well done.
Yeah, okay. At least I know Oliver and Vinny.
Please welcome our fifth...
I know the name as
star.
of Gary
Neil
Mason
Adams.
as well. It's just a goddamn sausage fest.
Lovely to have you with us tonight.
you.
Tell us about your judo achievement.
Well, I was world champion and I won 2 Olympic silver medals in Moscow and Los Angeles.
Silvers,
and,
though.
I've been 5 times champion of Europe as well.
So you're used to quite large competitions, aren't you?
Yes, I'm used to the big occasion, but
Ulrika.
nothing quite like this. But,
It's a bit of a monster, isn't it?
it's a monster, and I mean, we've all been talking in the back there, and we've decided that we're going to give these gladiators a run for their money today.
What a fabulous
Look at that
performance.
Gladiators hat.
Neil Adams.
No depth to it whatsoever. That's true. No, Stephanie McMahon invented women's sport like 5 or so years ago.
There's no one there, Ollie. I'm going to have some of the fun. Why not?
This is the
Years I've been
one!
doing Gladiators, and I want some of the action.
You're going to take...
This is the one! Forget about it. We're doing it now. We'll do it live. Fuck it, we'll do it live.
You quite well over the past couple of years, and I must say, we all know you as a footballer, but you're an incredible martial arts expert as well, aren't you?
Yes, I've been doing martial arts for quite a period of time now, and as you've seen me here, we've been doing quite a bit on each show. Every week when you see the shows, I like to do a little bit of warm-up with a few routines, that's it. So it's nice to be able to pit your wits against the best. I mean,
That's
some
not
of
actually
these gladiators,
correct
I've
at all,
seen them now
Ulrika.
for a
Your
long
stance
time.
was all
They are
wrong.
Very, very good.
So your experience...
Let's go, fascists!
Well,
Yes!
I hope so, Ollie. I hope so.
Now, listen,
Fascist and
I'm
proud.
not allowed to be biased in this, but I'll let you into a little secret. I'll be pitching for you, love.
Thanks, Ollie. You're a darling. Thanks, Ollie. I'll need that.
John Fashanu!
This special charity event has raised £22,000.
No, I
for the
did not
Sports
see
Association
Fash
for the disabled. And the winner
on
tonight will be
ASS.
given £5,000.
And by that I
to
mean
give to a
SAS,
charity of their
but a
own
bit of a
choice,
Freudian
and
slip there. I
£2,000
just
to the
spelled
runner-up.
ass.
That's a massive £29,000 to charity. Now, we recorded our first
Fash
event
putting the
days
ass
earlier.
back into
Here's
the
some of the highlights
SAS.
of the hot shot action.
Super
Light heavyweight
Army
champion Dennis
soldiers.
Andres faced Panther. And he powered his way through to pick up 5 points.
Bam.
Heavyweight champ Gary Mason faced Zodiac, and despite his
Whoa, look at him.
tunnel and used that knockout punch to pick up 5.
Brock Lesnar.
Show jumper
Oh,
Oliver
big boy,
Spencer
ah.
against Falcon. He put his rocket launcher to good use. Ba-boom! Fireworks for Falcon. And
Wow.
for Oliver.
Was that the first station as well? Impressive.
Wimbledon soccer star Vinnie Jones faced Gladiators superstar
Don't call it
Scorpion.
soccer.
Headed it for 5.
We contenders will mix it up with anybody.
Bash tonight
Wow.
representing Taekwondo. Not to be confused
It's-
with Kwando Kwando.
Yes.
Although this high-kicking routine from the pair of them resembled a bit of a dance.
I love you, Jet.
Bash onto the crossbow.
Oh, come on, John. He's been dying to do this, isn't he, the whole time?
Bullseye! Hits the target for 10. Looks more like
What the hell?
than Christmas Day. Double Olympic
Thank you for the
judo
clip,
medalist
Andy.
Wilson faced
You
up to
son of a
fellow
bitch.
Olympian Nightshade.
Wow.
Like a lampshade. Scores after the
These
first
celebrities
leg.
are good at
Dennis
shooting
and Gary
things, aren't
on
they?
5, Fash, Neil and Oliver all on 10. So sit back and enjoy the rest of the show as it happens.
Skeet,
Event
skeet.
2 is Powerball.
First up in Powerball, it's Dennis and Gary.
Adam,
Protecting those baskets will be
how could you?
Wolf, Trojan, and Hunter.
Adam's a bit naughty, but we let it slide because
The heavy mob to face the heavyweights.
he means them all well. He means them all well.
Over to John Anderson.
And of course, these boxers used to wearing gum shields.
2, 1.
Let's play ball. Here comes Gary.
You're not stopping Gary, are you?
Trouble there. Trojan takes down Dennis. It gets up straight away. Takes down Gary. Needs Hunter and his pal.
Just brushes it off.
It's Gary.
Oh my God! Wow! It's like a fucking bulldozer.
Standoff is with Gary. No wonder. 36 fights, 32 by KO. Be honest, would you want to get the measure of that heavyweight? Well, Hunter tried. There's Dennis. A little underweight for this. Couple of divisions.
Well, I'm marrying Wolf,
still
aren't I?
a mean hombre. Gary for 2, Dennis for 2. And if you notice he's limping a little, that's from an earlier practice round. Doesn't seem to be stopping
Oof.
him.
Coming up against a wall there.
Oh, 2 to bring the big man down there.
Bit of a Mason sandwich.
Dennis tries the old 1-2. That doesn't work. Gary running out of puff. Good game, fellas. They gave it their all.
GG. GG's all round.
Fought since 1991 when he met Mr. Lennox Lewis. His only defeat, by the way, and he hasn't been in training since.
So there's no one rating that ex-boxer joke or what?
Dennis, that certainly was a tough one. A very physical game.
You people.
Yeah, well, I'm half crippled, but I'm still trying.
What was the matter with your leg? I saw you limping a bit there.
I practiced early today. I came down bad and landed on my leg, on my ankle, twisted.
Well, listen, you got 2 points.
Not bad for a cripple.
Stop saying it.
And Gary, what? Oh, goodness me! This is not it. Please, this is turning into a wet T-shirt competition. Look, how did you find it?
Very, very
more
hard.
water.
It took 2 of them to get you down.
Well, they do this every day for months. I come here and do this once, and they deserve a lot of credit, because if they can do this every day, I'll put my hands up to them.
Well, they certainly do. Oh, that's very nice. But
Wolf, unaware he was on camera there, with a big fat smile on his
6 points.
face. She needs
Yes, very
wolf
pleased,
power.
but still a long way to go, and it's getting harder.
He got it, and he's got it. Getting some love from Wolf as well. Wolf's,
It's Vinny.
he's going a bit easy because it's a Christmas special. But we still want to see Vinny and Wolfman collide.
Facing Warrior, Saracen, and Cobra.
Jesus Christ, Adam.
Over to John Anderson.
Contenders, ready!
There's our Vinny. Oh, that's a promising start. Throws the ball at Saracen. Lost none of his charm. Mind you, it was a good shot.
Fuck him up.
I bet he don't score. I bet he don't score.
After winding the Gladiators up, I bet he doesn't score either.
Big fat smiles on their face.
Referee John Anderson stamping his authority. Only Vinnie Jones will be stupid enough to offer out 60 stones of Gladiators.
Contenders,
Ready!
Gladiators,
Ready!
Well, Vinny, if he talks the talk, let's see if he's prepared to walk the walk.
He's more like Skinny Jones here, am I right?
Let's play ball. It's time to put up or shut
He's
up.
got no weight on him. Forget about it.
Look at that. What a cheat.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Disqualify him.
From Harlem Globetrotters, if you remember. Unfortunately, it doesn't work there for Oliver. In comes Vinny. Ready to Saracen.
Oh.
Warrior.
Ho, ho. Helmet come off.
Taken down.
Wow, alligator roll.
And Vinny into Saracen. No ball there, but plenty of action. No wonder they call him crazy. and the crazy gang, but glad to have him with
Still
us.
fun and games, but they're not letting Jones get an inch, are they?
2 points there.
Laying down the law. This is Gladiators Town, all right? Not the football factory.
Straight in again goes Vinny, and straight down.
It's football day.
Looks like Saracen's bet might come off. No points yet for Vinny. Come on, you two. Come on, Vinny, show the Gladiators. I'm not mad. Oliver goes down. Oh, this is exciting stuff, folks. Wish it could go on for another 2 minutes, but there we are. Time up.
Flattened him.
Stuff, and Vinny gets nothing. Saracen, I'll take your bet.
Fight forever.
Oh, bit of afters there.
Fash actually breaking it up.
Powerball event, the score stand
Jones
as
working
follows.
himself into a major shoot.
Vinny scored no points.
Nil point.
Oliver picked up 2 points.
Yeah, good call.
You might think it a little
Yeah,
unfair,
'cause
2-1 against Vinny, but
Rock was perfect physique 2000s, and then he was skinny Hollywood Rock, and now he's monster Rock. Too big, way too big.
Oh, Vinny Jones is taking on the Wolf.
Wow.
And Vinny makes Wolf look like he came from the Lucy Clayton School of Deportment for young ladies. Look at this.
What a great pull apart. Brawl to the back.
Lovely sisters. Oh, here comes Widow Twanky, Gary Mason to break it up. It's a family show, folks. Yes, I must say. That's as near as you get to a handshake with these guys.
Wolf should have slapped them.
I wonder if Vinny's
Yeah, exactly. It's Panto season.
buttons, as long as they put them on his mouth.
And you got to believe some of the dudes we're seeing right now have done their time on the Panto circuit.
But unfortunately, they're facing Trojan, Hunter, and the Wolfman.
It is Saturday night and it's Gladiators right here, twitch.tv/ThePsychoFox. We used to see pantomimes every Christmas back when I was a kid. Lovely little family Christmas tradition.
Gladiators ready! I'm sure this game will be played with more of the sportsmanship that we've come to expect on Gladiators.
3, 2, 1.
Let's play ball. Oh, Fash, what a dummy.
Nice,
Have you ever
nice.
seen such a body swerve?
Poor Trojan.
He's so fast on his feet.
He has to die.
Oh, he's so quick. No wonder he's won an FA Cup medal and 2 England caps. No wonder Wimbledon won't part with him. Not
Yeah,
even
you'd
for
catch me in a kind of onesie that the contenders are wearing there, but like the Gladiators, they just want as much body as they can to be on display. If you can do all that work, you might as well wear the smallest little training bar on offer.
Boy, can he take a tumble. It's great to see the show.
Fascists rise up.
You wouldn't see Huey Green out there, would you? Or Bob
German.
Myers. 2 on to Neil. I don't know, Bob might. Fash is down. Oh,
Fashionably late as usual.
beautiful 2 points there from Neil. And Fash is down. He's not getting up.
Uh-oh.
Something seems to be wrong. Is he winded?
Fash have eyes bigger than his belly.
Oh, I wonder what's up with Fash.
He's come free at the side. Now,
Well, Fash is not
this has got nothing to do with our proximity, Wolfman.
He split his shorts.
But I have popped out again.
John Flashanew next time. There he goes, 2 points.
There
down.
was an inner lining to my Gladiators onesie, but it's perished.
John picks up a red ball. Well, he's certainly well famous for his ball control.
Don't knows.
Neil, what can I say? That was most enjoyable to watch.
I'm glad it was enjoyable for some of you.
That's why I stand on the sidelines. You didn't enjoy it at all?
I did do. They were great lads. They're a bit too big.
Well, you'll be pleased to know you picked up 6 points.
Clean shaven wolf with a ponytail. Interesting. Really working that
Well
heel
done.
persona.
My little star was all worried about you there, falling over. What happened?
Well, I exposed myself on a first degree.
And you don't want
I
us
better go down.
exposing ourselves.
Decent exposure.
Save myself the own being humiliated.
Well, you haven't been humiliated. You picked up 6 points.
Thanks, Ollie.
Methinks the Fashionew protests too much.
Merry Christmas to everyone.
From the Powerball team.
Merry Christmas to you too, lads. Ho, ho, ho.
Eureka's having one hell of a
Flash
night.
wrapping up his presents for Christmas.
My God. They're handtails. They're loving it. Lads.
The show is turning out to be. We've had the ugly sisters, Widow Twanky, and now we've had Little John. After
Little John.
Dennis 7,
Boom.
Gary 11, Oliver 12, Fashion Neil leading with 16 points apiece. Over to Uli by the wall.
And standing at the foot of the wall, it's Dennis.
I'm not rating Uli as a nickname. It's not doing it
He's
for
going
me.
to be chased by lightning.
Hello, intergender wall.
Also awaiting the start of the wall,
How's-
it's Gary. He's going to be followed by Zodiac.
How is Zodiac going to pull off Gary?
Over to John
It'll take some doing, but I can't see it.
3, 2, 1.
Fun.
Well, keeping the Panto spirit alive, it's
Come
Jack
on,
and the
Gary.
Beanstalk, only this time the Giants are doing the climbing.
Gary is going to be in
Gary Mason's
trouble
ambition is to
here.
establish arm wrestling as one of the great spectacular
Although maybe he's like,
sports in
oh
this
no,
country.
Zodiac's going to get me. Oh dear.
As you will see.
Yeah, I know. Justice. I'm glad, obviously, we still get the Lady Gladiators.
Got him by the knee. The coach doesn't go too high. Oh, Gary hanging on with one arm there. He's down, he's off. Talk about Beauty and the Beast.
Don't ever go at Zodiac.
Come on, Lightning. And Dennis has given her the slip.
Lightning, come on! She's already on her Christmas holidays, isn't she? She's already checked out of there. So I'm not doing any more work until January.
Now, Gary, I'm not quite sure if you gave it your best shot. I think you secretly just wanted to be caught by Zodiac, didn't you?
No.
I'm always setting up a way.
A weak and feeble look about you.
Life finds a
mistake. I gave it my best shot, but they say that women are the weaker sex, but this is proof that they're not, are they, women?
Let's hear it. Let's hear it for Zodiac as
But then
well.
are they women? Can I get the women to just give me a ooh?
So let's see how our next two superstars will get on. Standing at the foot of the wall.
Who's taking on
Good old
Jones?
Vinnie Jones. And he's going to be chased by Jet.
Did he win some sort of competition? Like, because
For the
that's
wall,
not
It's Oliver.
fair, is it? Scoot.
Who's going to be chased by Scorpio. Over to John Anderson.
3, 2, 1.
Vinny's got a better physique for the wall, but
usually with a horse between his legs.
I think his technique's going to let him down, and I'm already bang on the money there.
So this is not easy.
Vinny, a Wimbledon
I
player,
know.
Oliver, also a bit of a footballer, having played junior soccer for Luton and Fulham. Here come the girls.
Jet's so good at the wall. It's so easy for her. Well, Scorpio's no slouch though, is she? Yeah, it's big hair, big 80s hair on Scorpio. Is it going to slow her down on some events? We've got to wonder. Get some wind resistance off of that.
He's ever seen a Vinny's off the wall. We know that. He's definitely off the wall.
You just got jetted, Vinny.
Last but not least, it's Neil.
Neil.
He's going to be pursued by Nightshade. And there's my little star. It's Fash.
She keeps saying little.
He's going to be chased by Falcon.
Come on, Adam. We're better than that.
Over to John Anderson.
3, 2, 1.
Well, let's hope Fash doesn't spin his shorts this time. It's going to be a tremendous view if he does.
Oh! Slow and steady, Fash.
The wall move.
Is Fash got black shoes and white socks?
Falcon, her first attempt on the wall.
So what happened there? Well, they gave him a little bit of a freebie there.
And the look at the speed of this fella, considering he just slipped. And Nightshade on Neil already.
Fash did not take that slip well as well. Did you see him? His mask slipped a bit. Wanted someone fired immediately. I know, Adam, very questionable for what they did with the rules there, but Neil's still no match for Nightshade. He's like, oh, go on then, body scissor me.
I got time to get back up again. Very pleased. I think I'll need those 10 points.
You're lucky, Fash.
Later on.
You're lucky.
Well,
He's doing his own. He's doing his own interview as well, isn't he?
I expect him to give me a really hard fight. I wouldn't expect anything less from a fellow Olympian.
Oh, that's lovely. Let's hear it for Neil and Nightshade.
So the scores after 3 events: Vinny static on 5, Gary 11, Neil 16, Dennis 17, Oliver 22, Fash the Flash 26.
Well, welcome down to Oliver, Dennis and Fash. You did a terrific job. As soon as the whistle went for you, Oliver, I saw you go faster.
I didn't fancy getting caught and pulled down that wall, I tell you. It was hard enough getting to the top.
What about you, Dennis? Enjoy that one?
I really did enjoy that one, but...
He very much was John Flash, I knew a minute ago, wasn't he?
And with a little bit of an injury. You really are my star, because I know in rehearsals you were saying you weren't too sure about the wall, but you did a good job.
Yeah, I was very worried about the wall.
What happened at the beginning there?
I slipped and I fell over and I was just about to have a tantrum, and I heard somebody shout, "Go again!"
That's very unlike yourself.
Yeah, isn't it? Yeah.
And may I say, you've got very nice legs. It's the first time I've seen them in 2 years. They're lovely.
Thanks, Ollie.
Well, while we catch our breath, you really must join us after the break here on the Battle of the Gladiators.
Awooga! The Gladiators are
Welcome
battling.
back to the National Indoor Arena, and like Cinderella, we're off to the ball.
Atlaspheres.
In this event, 3 contenders take on 2 gladiators. The 3 contenders are situated in the centre of the arena and will break to the pods on the referee's whistle. A
3
special event for a
contenders?
special show.
Triple threat.
What's even more special are 2 gladiators.
She does
who are
indeed.
female.
She
They
does
are
indeed.
Lightning
And football
and
managers.
Zodiac.
She does kind of form a lightning bolt with her pose there.
Check. Pod number 1 for smoke. Pod number 2. Pod number 3.
They sped it up a bit, but it's still. Do we need
Pod
this?
number 4.
Ooh, the crowd are into it. Fair play. We were more easy pleased back in the 90s.
Atmosphere. Dennis in the red. And Gary's in the yellow.
Gladiators,
I wonder if Gary's mass is going to help him
Christmas present in the commentary
in
box.
terms of not being knocked so much off course when he gets bashed.
Not too bad, not too bad. Things are hotting up now.
Well, it's
Guest commentary.
showtime out there. You've actually been in one of these atmospheres. What's it like?
Yeah, I did it at Wembley. It's all lower body.
On 3
Immediate
there.
3 for Gary.
Gary. And Vinny there picking up.
Vinny getting the 3 as well.
Your legs and push like crazy. There you go.
Gary's a big fella, so he should find this quite easy. There's another 3 points.
Yeah,
for him.
you see, you bash into Gary, he's not going anywhere.
So what is the trick about this thing? Is it getting those legs up high?
Yeah, lower body strength.
3
Don't
points
worry
there.
about your arms. Oh, someone's down.
Dennis
Don't
is
worry about
ready.
your arms. It's all about the legs, is
So,
it?
you get your arms.
Arms
go
just for
points
balance.
And just trying to ignore the fact there's gladiators chasing you.
Is this physically exerting?
It is a killer. It really is. A minute in this is like 45 minutes playing somewhere else.
Dennis, 3
Good.
points there. And there's Gary on 3.
They need to open gladiators training schools around the country, just in terms of general national fitness.
Go for it. 3 points. It's a high-scoring round there, and Vinny doesn't seem to be doing much of it.
I think Vinny's lost.
Yeah, what do you think of Vinny?
Oh, yeah, he's a great
Old
guy.
trucker man Skeet, eh?
Popular with the gladiators.
That's right.
Look at Dennis take a tumble there.
Although, look at the way he corrects himself. Gets the
Dennis,
points.
I have to say, I'm very
Not bad.
impressed. It's very rare that we get people go on Atlaspheres for the first time and score 9 points.
Wow. He's got to be happy with that one, John.
It's amazing. It's fun. I love this. This is a nice game. But I'm serious. I'm out there to take care of those gladiators. So let the beatings begin.
Whoa, let's hear it for Dennis.
You're going to attack some of the gladiators, Dennis. Tell
Now,
me
I want
about
you
it.
to take this well.
Exactly.
You scored 3 points.
3?
That's It's very
I was
good, you know.
robbed.
Yeah, I know how goldfish feel now.
Well done, let's hear it for Vinnie Jones.
Oh, I thought he said
Well,
golfers.
kept a goldfish in a cage. The water kept running out.
But yeah, whatever.
All right, Gary, leave the girls alone, for goodness sake. They've just been working very hard. You're all soaking wet again.
It's very hard, very competitive, and the two lovely gladiators, I would normally be chasing them, but unfortunately they were chasing me today.
Well, listen, they didn't do that good a job because you scored 12 points.
Yeah, who's thinking of hamsters?
There's Fash with his awooga. Do you know what that means, Trojan?
Well, it's what I say when Shadow hits me with a pugil stick.
Well, I actually asked him earlier what it means, and apparently it's Nigerian for joy and happiness. So we wish you an awooga Christmas, Fash.
Is it really? Andy, you nearly had the phrasing right earlier on with Merry Awooga. It's actually have an Awooga Christmas.
And Panther.
This kitten's got claws.
Oliver's in the black atmosphere, Neil in the red, and Fash in the yellow.
Gladiators, ready!
Is it any tougher for the girls out there, Trojan?
It is a bit because they got like less body weight, but I mean they're strong, they're tough. They're going to cause some damage.
2, 1.
And extra difficult, of course, because there's 3 atmospheres to roll up against. There's Neil Adams on 1. Yes, 3 points.
Straight away. Yeah, nothing like getting hugged by a big sweaty dude.
Good hit.
Who's winning? Who's going to be the champion of Celebrity Gladiators?
3 points.
Have you got your cash on Fash?
On 2, Oliver.
Or do you think Skeet is pretty neat?
This herd difficult to round up.
That's what I was thinking of. Like the little horn in the mask.
And there's Fash
In
making
the
a
embassy at the start of Casino Royale, that's got a proper Awooga horn.
3 points there. You'll be meeting Fash in just a while, won't you?
I'm going to get him on the jewel, yeah.
How do you think you're going to do?
Oh, I'll take him apart. Easy.
Well, we'll look forward to seeing that. Tremendous energy there from Fash. 3 points.
Can you hear it? Can you hear Fash? Repeatedly screaming Awooga. Maybe it's his. Maybe it fuels him.
Yeah, the contenders do well there.
It only took him to second place though. Neil smashing it with 12. Dark Horse Neil, I
Merry
wonder.
Christmas, Trojan. Let's look at Oliver. He had the opportunity to score, but never quite centered his
Christmas '93. What was everyone getting that year? It's
Now,
'93, isn't it? Yeah.
Atmospheres.
Might have been a Power. No, too early for Power
It's
Rangers.
the hardest one out of the lot. I wasn't really expecting to go too far.
Mega
with this,
Drive games, no doubt.
think I scored
I'd had my Mega Drive for a year by this point.
You scored 3 points.
Thank you very much.
Oh my god. Is there joint custody over Awooga between Fash and Akabusi?
Highest scorer, 12 points.
Thank you.
Not quite Neil points.
Oh, careful, Fash, or you'll split them again.
Oh, what can I say? You did very well, my little star.
You can see
What did I
everything.
get, Ollie? Tell me.
What do you think you got?
I thought I got 12.
Oh, you got 9.
Oh, Justice,
That's not
what a
bad.
great link. The Argos catalogue.
Pleased with that?
I'm very pleased with that.
I saw a certain little person
93,
giving you a
let's
bit of
take it
trouble.
out.
This madam here.
Stop talking about his small.
She was psyching me out.
That's why he keeps reading these lines from his pocket. He's got paper in his pocket. He's not actually learning these lines at night. He's coming here and taking the atmospheres and practicing.
Oh wow, you can look at the whole catalogue.
Well done, Fash. And
This
let's
is
hear it
so
for our
cool.
Gladiators, Falcon and Panther.
Yeah, you do that Christmas list, you open that Argos catalogue, that index catalogue, flip right to the back and just start from
Dennis
there.
1 point ahead on 26, Neil's on 28, and Fash still in the lead, extending to 35.
Our next event is Duel. And first up, it's Oliver.
That's awesome. Cheers for that, Justice.
And he's facing Hunter.
Yeah, the old Competition Pro. What is it, Competition Pro? I wonder.
And we asked Oliver earlier today if any of the gladiators worried him.
The only gladiator that really worries me is Shadow, and it's not his size, it's just his eyes. He
Yeah,
tries
Competition
to-
Pro. Yeah, I had a couple of Competition Pro Mega Drive pads straight out of the box. They were literally in the official Mega Drive box. That's nuts. But yeah, Turbo Switches back in the
Set his
day.
mind
You'd
at
actually
rest,
need them.
he's facing the
For
rookie
certain games,
Hunter.
yeah.
But he'd still better protect himself.
Anyone
because
dropping
this lad learnt
40
lot
quid on
over the
a
past 14
Mega Drive
weeks.
pad for their Switch? Or N64 pad, more likely? It's duel time. Oh gosh. Wow.
4 faults for a refusal there. The show jumper did the jump without his
Amazing.
horse.
Great stuff. You've got to be like
The
water.
one that came from behind, but not
Strike
the
out,
one
but look
that
at that
got in the
dodge.
face. He's
Whoa.
used to being clocked, but not like that.
Yeah, Jurassic Park figures, eh? The Dennis Nedry design for the action figures is hilarious. Don't get cheap with me, Dadson.
Oliver passing on the
We got
benefit of
Dodson here.
experience there. Oh, and Vinnie Jones putting in his
stick,
stuff
stupid.
first. No stranger to conflict himself.
Vinny apparently knows what it's all about, but we'll see. We'll see if he can put his money where his mouth is. Don't forget, little tiny star.
Trojan.
We asked Fash if he was going to be nervous this evening.
Oh, you know, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't to be nervous. I would get very nervous. But I mean, we talk about nerves. I've got a funny story on nerves. I mean, when we did the first series...
Is it going to be funny, though?
You know, I had a little sort of cascade of whiskey, and I hate whiskey, but I brought it along. Little with football is what you do is you have a little sip before you go on. It just warms you up, gets rid of the nervous energy, and, you know, you get on there. So I said to Ollie, Erika, I said, I could see she was very nervous. And I said, Ollie, look, just have a little sip of that. It'll warm you up, love, make you feel good, get rid of the nerves.
She necked the bottle.
She had a little sip, and I had a little sip, and I said, I'm just going to put it behind here, the ledge, behind the back of the stage. Before we go on, we'll have a little sip again, and we'll just go out holding hands, and it'll be great. So when I looked over from the other side of the stage, I could see her ears were glowing nice and red, and her face and her cheeks. I could see she looked so relaxed, everything was
Pissed.
funny. So I thought, I better, just as we're going on stage, I thought I'd better get to the little cascade and have a drink. When I got to it, she'd drunk the whole lot. It had gone. So I had to go on stage, absolutely dry, really nervous, and I kept looking at her, smiling and laughing, and I thought, you got it. Girl, you got it.
She's like, oh, the Gladiators, woo-woo.
Take Fash apart. Let's watch this one. Oh, some good ducking and diving from Fash.
You've got to start attacking though, John.
And a bit of blocking there. Trojan doing all the
You
work.
can't be all defense. It doesn't work. It won't get you anywhere.
Oh,
Whoa!
From Fash, and Trojan takes a dive.
Bam.
Well,
It made me eat my words, didn't
I
it?
hope Trojan doesn't come back in the box.
Waiting for the perfect moment to
High
strike.
and low work, and it's just one uppercut, and that is
You just got fashed.
Trojan packing. Good night, Vienna. And Fash there with his contender Christmas club.
Yes, for you, man. That's for me. Nice. For you.
Next up in duel, it's Neil. And he's up against the one and only Saracen.
Like I said, we got the big names like Fash and Jones, but I think Neil may surprise us
It does
tonight.
help because we need all over strength. I mean, it's legs, it's arms, it's...
He's a very nice boy, is Neil. Maybe too nice for the cutthroat world of Gladiators. Bam.
It tends to make us a little bit more agile and able to cope with, you know, what we need here. But I just
Notice
have
none of the
a
contenders
bit
have
of fun with it
mentioned
as well,
yoga
but,
at any point.
obviously we'll all be going for it.
This is pre-yoga times. Pre-COVID, pre-yoga. Yeah.
So, hammer time for Neil.
Nothing but air, but once you start, it's clobbering time on the back of the neck. It's over.
All on Neil.
Can't stand back up. He doesn't know where he is. It's game over.
Judo helps you balance until
Neil
you run out
Kwa.
of floor. Cue those glad hands. Next up, it's Vinnie Jones.
The big man.
Wide grip. Wide grip.
It was.
Fash giving him the benefit of his
Pre-yoga,
knowledge.
post-yoga.
One of the contests we've all been waiting for. Vinnie versus Wolf. I asked Vinnie what he'd be thinking about when he
A
gets
grudge
up.
match. Here we
I'm
go.
not going to be thinking a lot. I'm just going to be thinking how to do my victory salute. I think that's the first thing that's going to come into my head. If he's going to start staring me out, I'm going to look into his eyes.
Why is
because
Jones
when
doing
you-
the monkey
you
bars
can
there
really
and not
tell
the
a lot
hand
about
bike?
somebody. So like when they get in these
Not man enough,
off the
Vinny.
street down here and taking them on, but they're taking us on.
Brilliant.
We're a little bit fit.
Yes.
And, like my game
Get
is
that
running
wolf figure, get it
all
signed,
over the place on the
get it
front pitch,
framed,
and,
so it's a
when it's
collectible.
standing, and, I hope he's got some as well.
Next up in duel, it's Vinnie Jones.
And you may know the game Mortal Kombat. This is going to be very close.
Mortal Kombat was Christmas '93. Wow, okay.
Boy, where do you put your money?
I had the PC version of Mortal Kombat. It was like almost arcade perfect, if not arcade perfect. It was great. Very easy to do Kano's Cannonball. I had this big flight stick, so you're doing, you know, It took a while, but you know, you grab it and you shake it, and in the end,
now it's time to settle the score. 2, 1. Time to put up or shut up. This is going to be terrific.
Come on, Jones, what are you doing?
Wolf, the aggressor straight away. And
He's all mouth as Jones, isn't he?
Just frozen there. Come on.
Oh, you are.
See what
No, you're not.
Pokes Wolf in the face. And Wolf having at him low and high. He's determined to get.
You see, Vinny on paper, he thought he had it down, but now the only thing down is him.
A little bias there, but I've got to put my cards on the table and say yes, sirree. Over at the Christmas Club, I'm sure Vinny's got an opinion.
Yes, of course. The Game Gear known for its arcade perfect ports of Mortal Kombat. Do you know what though? It's an achievement to get those games running on the Game Gear, and they weren't unplayable back in the day, was it? I had Mortal Kombat 1 on the Game Gear.
Next up, ready to do battle, it's Dennis.
One day we'll get Jet on one of these watch-alongs, and it'll be, and I can retire from streaming once that happens.
Dennis, of course,
Warrior is already taped up. Go for the shoulder. Go for the shoulder.
This is what it was.
I'm going to smash Warrior. He's going to be put to rest.
I'm going to kill him. I would say that I would make orphans of his children.
There's no rest up there when you take on Warrior.
But they've got a mother.
Oh, rest in peace yourself.
Yeah, but I would assume that she would die from grief.
And not fortune telling.
Made a light work of him.
Oh, let's check this replay out.
No,
Dennis
look at it.
backs
He
off.
fucked himself.
Nowhere to go. Nowhere to run.
Dennis screwed Dennis.
Well, this is the one you've all been waiting for. The
Wow.
Battle of the Heavyweights. Ladies and gentlemen,
There's probably still Amiga games. Very cool, very cool.
Undefeated British heavyweight champion between 89 and 91.
I had an Amiga friend, so I had some Amiga time.
Undefeated dual champion since 1992. Gary, as I said earlier, hasn't been in training for a number of years, but happy to join us for the special event.
Well, I feel privileged to represent the people out there that sit at home and watch television, just like what I did, sit at home, watch the Gladiators and criticise the Gladiators or the performers on it, saying, well, I can do that, or he should have done better, and Cora, isn't she slow, or isn't he slow? You know, so I've come along to represent them. I've come along, I've just come straight.
Gary's playing for each and every one of us.
Got involved, so watch me, watch yourself.
3,
2,
1. Let's get ready to rumble. Oh,
careful, Gary.
Across, disqualified.
He's a winner. He's a winner in here.
Of that contest was a win to the Gladiator because of the push. However, because we are all interested in a good competition, it will be refought.
Restart the damn match.
It is not permitted for either the Gladiator or the contender to step across or put a hand across. They must stay on their own podium.
All right, come on. Fight for real now. No blinking.
A rematch means if Gary wins, he'll only pick up 5 points, having lost the first duel.
Oh my God!
Puts his hand across. He's disqualified. Gary doesn't realise it. And as John Addison said earlier, you can't touch the other podium, but great sport.
Oh, we're not restarting then, are we? We've only got Shadow's undefeated record on the line. Don't worry about it.
First, Gary takes the second. It's a draw. 5 points to Gary.
All right, fine, a draw.
Final scores: Vinny 8, and I feel the Gladiators had something to do with that. Oliver
Come on,
25,
Vinny.
Dennis 26, Gary and Neil.
It's all about
both
Fash and
28,
Neil.
And Fash with a convincing 45.
Not impressed with Vinny Jones's 8. The ultimate Jet merch. Let's take a look.
Remember, these are professional sportsmen who've given their time and effort
Boys
free
are
of
back
charge
in
for some
town.
very worthy charities. So join us after the break for the answer to our competition and a real Christmas cracker.
Does everybody have manual? What? Manual handling safety lifting essentials DVD. Diane Uldell, Jack Gladiators. Training for safe lifting. So this is a work training video about how to lift stuff presented by Jet
would blossom into the deadly nightshade.
for $49.95. Toad, treat yourself for Christmas. Get yourself something early.
I was born in Jamaica, 1960. I'm one of 7 children. I have 3 brothers and 3 sisters.
But you had to hang tough to
I
get
moved with my mum
any recognition in that
to
family.
Britain in 1961 So I really don't know Jamaica at all, but I'm looking forward to going back because my parents are retiring
All you need to
soon.
be able to say is beer
The
can.
first sport that I really fell in love with was athletics. I started doing the hurdles and the high jump, and I really liked that. But I was a sort of scatty-brain type of child, and so if they'd asked me to do just one event, I would have got bored. So I discovered that there was an event.
She was
in
born to be a
athletics doing
gladiator.
everything. And that event was called pentathlon, which was subsequently changed to the heptathlon.
Yeah, it's a bit pricey,
So
isn't it?
I've always been
Still,
a
though.
multi-eventer. I like to do lots of different athletic events.
Imagine
When I was
bringing that to a
16,
signing.
I got my first
Could you
international
please sign my
best,
work
and I
training
completed
video,
the
Jet?
break, and I just didn't believe it. It was fantastic. I loved that. And after that, I went to my first Olympics in 1980 in Moscow. Then I went to Los Angeles in '84, and I went to Seoul in '88.
No, she would just
I
scout all
came
the
fifth in
time,
1984
like Scat
Olympics
Man.
in Los Angeles. And I hold
She always
the
break out in
record
ski
for
bops and
heptathlon,
do wops, and it's like
6,623
you got a race to
And I
run.
have Commonwealth gold, silver, and bronze medals from the 3
Big
Commonwealth
hair.
Games I've been to, and it's just been fantastic. I love it that you all sit and watch Gladiators, but every so often I
Thank
want
you,
to get
Nightshade.
off that sofa
Oh,
and do something
hold on.
active.
Whoa.
Get fit. It's real fun.
Come on now, don't
Well,
lie.
and Gary, at the end
It's
of
Christmas
the
time.
duel, the referee decided
lie.
that because Shadow won the first one, you won the second one, it was a draw. He then gave you 5 points, which put you on par with Neil here.
Wow.
Now, points-wise, you're not going to take part in the Eliminator. Why is that?
Well, I've got a little bit of an injury. It's not bad enough
Best
to
bow out,
exactly
best bow out
stop me
now.
from taking part, but because it's
Yeah, I know.
close
I was going to
and I
say
feel
she's
Neil's
like
the better
wearing.
man for this job,
It's basically
they're giving
like
me
a
the job,
parachute at the
and
back
I'm
of a
gonna be his
speeder,
coach
slowing
for
her
this
down
one.
with that hair.
that's
Now she's
lovely.
learned. It's completely aerodynamic, and that's why she's a gladiator.
Well,
She's
it's
a
down to
scat
team effort,
brain.
So Gary and I decided he's my coach, or he was up until you just asked him for the same.
Oh my goodness, yes, it's got to be fair.
Neil,
Now, Fash, how many times
Fash,
have we not
who's
stood
going to
at the
win?
other end of the
Who's going to get
Eliminator
that
and
cash?
bitten our nails and nearly had heart attacks over it. How does it feel to be standing here about to take part?
It's very nervous. You don't believe how nervous it is. You know, I think we're all being used to being in front of crowds and live shows or things like that. But it's very, very nerve-wracking. I'm just trying to settle
Different ball
yourself
game
down,
now, Fash, isn't it?
Especially when you know somebody like Neil. He's very,
Now
very
the pressure's on you,
following-
mate.
Following you.
Certainly is. Well, best of luck. You've been very
Sorry,
good.
Can I just
And
say,
yes,
can I hope
will.
that when these two go, that everybody gets behind the two of them, because they're both racing for charity.
But there can
It's
only
not
be one
against
winner.
the other, it's both for charity. So let's give them a big boost.
And John Fashion, who didn't win, there'll be no hospital then. I'll tell the children.
So Fash leads by 17 points.
Fash,
Gives him a head
Neil.
start of 8.5
Neil,
seconds.
Fash.
But I must tell you that Neil has
Quite
been
a head start,
exceptionally
though.
fast over this eliminator
Quite a
course
head
in
start.
practice. So it
I'm not
ain't
sure he's going to
over
catch
yet.
up, but let's find out together.
You will go on my first whistle. Neil, you will go on my second whistle.
What's celebvm.com? I'll have to check it in a minute. It's Eliminator time. The final event is the Eliminator.
And look how John
Not
psychs
bad.
himself up. 8.5 seconds, but he knows what's ahead of him.
Oh, a great set. A lot of people don't get anywhere near as high on the second one after the first one.
World champion.
Oh, John!
What's happened to Fash? He's got a problem there with his gloves or something.
What's
Fash,
happened?
He can't afford to waste this time.
John, what's happening, John?
What on earth is he doing? And Neil is now in the lead.
Wow. Okay, interesting. They don't think the celebrities can handle the hand bike. Wow. Oh, Neil!
10-second penalty.
10-second penalty, forget about it.
Oh, he's only just made it.
This Eliminator's all over the place. It's a video massaging service.
All right, John's let him go. Here goes Neil.
On the trampoline, oh yeah! I mean, John really doesn't have much to worry about now, does he? Neil's caught in the net. Caught in the Burns Omni net. Yeah.
As a footballer, his balance should be excellent.
Oh. Yeah. He's got that little balancing mini bar. Ooh, kersplat on his face. Neil.
Neil's lost his legs. Come on, Fash. Pump it up there. Oh, what's he doing? He's going backwards. Come on, Fash.
Fash, what he started a showboat a little bit there. Wow. A bit of comedy of errors there, but Fash still won somehow after taking an hour to take his gloves off. Poor Neil. Talk about falling flat on your face. Wow.
Well, Fash, that was incredible to have my co-presenter come through the line and win £5,000 for charity.
Not his real legs, Andy. Kicked his legs out of his legs.
Tell us which charity it's going to.
There's a lot of charities out there who need it.
The John Fashanu Whiskey Fund.
I'm splitting it. It's sickle cell, which is a black disorder. Affects men, women, children, and also Bernardo's, coming from a Bernardo home myself. It's a lot of kids out there. The Bernardo boys.
We're going to see that face plant again because it was something, wasn't it? Come on, Neil.
And he's got Neil on his tail. Oh, what a bad fall! And now, Neil Adams, as a footballer, his balance should be excellent.
One more time. Let the mouse pointer disappear. Yeah, he did, didn't he? But you got to. Ooh. Poor Neil.
It's sickle cell, which is a black disorder. Affects men, women, children, and also Bernardo's, coming from a Bernardo home myself. It's a lot of kids out there. The Bernardo boys.
No matter how you feel about John, at least he's been responsible for getting some of that money to the kids who need it most.
I enjoyed it. It was good fun. I enjoyed it.
And Neil, how's your face?
£2,000 to charity for you too. Where's it going?
Well, what we're going to do, Gary and I are actually going to split the money. Gary's is for shelter, and mine is for spinal injuries.
Oh, that's terrific.
Everybody's getting a bit of a piece of the pie.
Two superstars, Neil and John.
Oh, Jesus, Adam.
Merry Christmas to all you Gladiator fans.
Awooga! And an Awooga New Year. Well, now that's the fun out of the way. No more fun.
On Saturday night
It's time for the final.
Do you feel the power of the Gladiator?
We do. It's finals time, everybody. The 1993 Grand Finals of Gladiators. Who's it going to be? Jean, Georgina, Phil, or Brian? No, shake dance. Throw my thing. Ooh, I'm Shadow, don't blink. Oh, Trojan with a sword. Warrior. Tug of war. Oh, I'm Orth. Zodiac. I know them all. It's the final. Shit. Shit just got real. You ain't seen Gladiators. The last episode of the evening. It is the finals. It is Gladiators Watchalong 4. And you guys have been the best for joining me. Right here on Gladiators. Awooga! No woo. He's a little bit knackered. Still.
And to the 1990
Neil's donating his facial injuries.
Of Gladiators. Over the past 14 weeks, we've been watching some 33 contenders battle fiercely
and
for
now
a place
we're down
in
to
tonight's
4.
prestigious final. And now we're down to the elite. 2 men and 2 women are
the
about to
elite.
face the most exciting hour of their life.
And after tonight's show,
it's a lot longer than an hour when you
contenders
see it
will
live. A
battle
lot
their way
longer.
Through to the big prize of £5,000, plus a trip to
That's
Hollywood
not-
to compete against the
Is that all?
American Gladiators. Awooga!
And then, of course, it's off to Barbados.
Pyro
for a
and
holiday
Gyro
of a
were there, no doubt.
lifetime with their partner. So let's meet our female finalists. They are Georgina Berger
And Jean Clegg. Who's gonna win?
Only a little bit of support for you tonight, Georgina. Nice to see you looking so relaxed.
That's a very 90s chant.
Now, I know you've been competing
Who's winning?
particularly in swimming.
The blonde one,
on a
Toad. I
national
love the
level
cut
for
of your
quite a few
jib.
years. How does that
Promote
compare
that,
to
man.
coming on Gladiators?
We're obviously competing in swimming, quite a few sports. Obviously,
Hold on, Georgina has won my heart.
competition here. But,
And what
They're
about
both
the pressure?
winners.
What's that like? I mean,
Just like that
how are
song.
you under pressure?
I
You're a
don't mind.
winner.
I'm quite used to competition, and I like if it's fierce, and I like that. But you're
So
never quite used to
fierce.
the pressure under these circumstances, I don't think.
And with the big lights, the big studio lights, the live audience.
That fitness and stamina
It
certainly
all changes
comes into
when
taking part in Gladiators.
the show begins.
But there is just that element of luck as well, isn't there?
Yeah, that's right. You think everything's going well and anything can happen, so it's just fingers crossed to give it all you got, really.
Well, I hope Lady Luck's smiling on you tonight. We'll see you later. Georgina Berger.
I know what you're talking about now, Adam.
Okay, Jean. Now,
Ulrika's on shore leave
pretty
currently.
unusual job. Tell us, what do you do?
Yeah, I'm an HGV1 truck driver for Tesco Distribution in Hinckley.
And has that helped you in any events at all?
When did Tesco spring up
unload and reload, so
in
it's
the
quite
UK?
strenuous work.
Was it
Now,
quite a
your
new
little son,
story
is he here
in
today?
Yeah,
93?
Joseph is over there with his dad, his granddad.
All your fans and supporters?
Yeah.
Tell us, now you're getting closer and closer to that final step. What are you going to do if you win the big prize of £5,000?
Drug
I think I'll take
binge.
Joseph to Disneyland.
Oh, yeah,
well, there you
Disneyland.
are.
Yeah.
Well, best of luck. Off you go, Jean.
Whatever. Yeah.
So, while they're going on
Same
to get all their
Pokemon
protective
genus.
equipment, let's introduce you to the two gladiators who are going to be chasing them. They are Zodiac and Falcon.
Yeah. The Funkadactyls pose there. Check Wikipedia, it was founded in 1919. I had a feeling it would be a date like that after I said what I said. 1919.
Now, we were talking a little
That's
bit
nuts.
before about your work in the RAF. Quite a high-pressure
bloody
job.
hell.
One could almost say it's life and death.
Well, there's no lay-bys in the sky, let's put it that way. You can't pull over and lift the bonnet, you just got to rely on the ground crew to get you going.
So how can the experience from that high-pressure job come in sort of useful for gladiators? Because obviously there's tremendous pressure on tonight.
Just going to enjoy myself tonight, it's great.
Have you thought anything at all about what you might do with the money?
My wife's having the money, I don't want it. I'd just like to win tonight, she can have the money.
Well, I hope she took
What a
note of
husband.
that, and I hope that she gets it. Brian Ward, see you later.
It really is battle of the hairstyles, isn't it?
Well, Phil, you look very confident.
Where
You're very
was the
relaxed.
first Tesco
How do you
shop
really
open,
feel
though?
inside?
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah.
No nerves?
No.
Apparently nerves are very natural and a good
Tell me,
thing,
for the
but
last show, you picked up a couple of
he doesn't have time for
Tell me,
nerves. He only has
what were
time
they
to win.
first and how are they?
Well, I'm not going to tell you what they are in case the gladiators hear them. But
Yeah, exactly. I don't remember
yeah,
Tesco
Frank
being
was
around
down
when
a
I
few
was
days,
super,
really
super
stiff
young, but
afterwards.
hey.
Got a few bumps, yeah.
But they're okay now?
Yep, they're fine.
Confident tonight?
I'm confident we're putting a good show today. Yeah, definitely.
Got to enjoy it, the most important thing?
Definitely, that's without a doubt.
Okay, Phil, off we go. Best of luck.
Gateway. I think I remember Gateway.
And the gladiators,
Barnet.
they're going to be facing are Cobra and Wolf.
This is Funkadactyls pose again.
Well, after all that chat, the ladies
He's
should be
he's got
ready
a
for their
great
first game. So
brow,
here's John
doesn't he,
Sachs.
Wolf, for
Thank
like
you, Ulrika,
scowling.
and let me assure everybody at home that's not me.
He invented resting wolf
Event
face.
1 is Skytrack.
Skytrack.
Jean in yellow is hooked up and ready to roll. Georgina in the pink.
Who's it going to be?
And they'll be chased by Zodiac and Falcon.
Oh yeah, we
Thumbs up
already
there
saw
from
them. didn't we?
Zodiac, and Falcon
I
keeps
remember
her
now.
eyes on the road.
Sure, I remember.
Contenders, ready!
Before Oldie and Lidl, I would say, but then again, all of this is moot because Tesco's been around since 1919. It's the final, guys. No pressure.
2,
1.
And they're away. Jean, our heavy goods lorry
Scramble,
driver,
scramble,
used to
scramble,
hogging the
scramble.
road last time
Wow.
out. She scored a maximum 10 points. And Georgina,
Look at that
last
distance from
out, was
Georgina.
caught. Being chased by these gladiators.
You
is
can
not
really,
anywhere
I know they're
near
tied to the track, but you can really go too wide on those corners, can't you? And it'll fuck you up.
500.
She's got her.
Waiting to the very last
Ooh,
minute.
unlucky
Yes, she makes
Georgina.
the sparks fly on Georgina. And Jean clears the line.
Jean.
10
Jean.
points. Great start. In the replay, we
I was
see
a
how
Woolworths
Georgina
fan,
gave
Justice.
Zodiac
You know,
a
where am I
great
supposed to get
run
my
for
pick and
money,
mix?
but got caught just before the
Now,
checkered
what?
flag.
Where am I
Of course,
supposed to get
after
my
the
pick and
first
mix and
event,
CD
Georgina
singles
still
from
hit
without a
off the mark.
Woolworths?
Onto the
Apparently
mats.
Woolworths still
And
going
it's
strong in
still our martial
Australia.
arts expert in blue, and Brian, our RAF engineer, in the red. It'll be
Wilco's
Wolf
still
after
around.
Phil, and Cobra chases Brian.
Right? Yeah, what? Has Wilco gone bust? I wasn't made aware of this. Toad knocked down in Kent. That's not how we did things down here at Woolworths. I was too afraid to get caught. But that's where I got my alien figures from.
2, 1.
And the RAF man off to a flying start. The martial arts expert
Wow.
kicks it into gear.
Oh, Phil on those straights. Once he gets his speed up, slow acceleration, but once he gets that speed up, you're not catching him, are you? Phil is unbelievable.
Down some Ferraris up there. And Phil takes the checkered flag, swiftly followed by
Amazing.
Brian and the Gladiators.
All about getting into the rhythm. Phil's got the rhythm. Oh, okay, Wilco still do pick and mix.
Scores after one event. Phil 10, Brian 5.
Still though, Woolworth, like I said, you get pick and mix, a CD single, a magazine, an alien toy.
And Georgina will be
It was the
slam
one-stop
dunking the red
shop.
balls.
I remember,
And Jean's got the blues.
I think it was like in 1997, but I got Killer Instinct for the SNES, which came with the Killer Cut CD and a Nintendo Watch. I got it for a £5, brand new.
Scorpio, Panther, and Nightshade.
Jolly Giant. I'm not aware of Jolly Giant. Was he green or just Jolly and Giant? You're selling it to me with that description, Alan. I could do with a few candles and some fake Lego, but couldn't we all?
3, 2.
Poodles. Now I want to send me some of those brownies in the post
Sends Georgina flying.
so I can try them.
His debut in this. Ow, what a great tackle from Nightshade on Jean. There's Georgina. Yes, 2 points.
2 all.
Right under Nightshade's nose. And look at that. Some great ducking and diving up the top there. It's 3 points in the middle.
Dim Slammer, 3 points for Jean. Is Jean going to be our champion?
Jean, a good track record in this event. That ball's out of play. Previously an 8 and a 4. Oh, good tackle from Panther.
I can't decide, Alan. It's too tough.
That. Jean. And she gets it in. 2 points. And look at that. Something's come out. Better put that away. Oh, good tackle. And Jean.
Wow. Sandwich.
Obviously covered up. Taken down. And Georgina. Double team there. Jean, is there a way? No. Tremendous. And it has to be said, that was one of the most exciting powerballs we've ever seen.
I'm afraid I might have to kill Panther.
100%.
I don't know I don't know enough about their personalities, but yeah, I may be marrying. Not that I can talk, so
Well, Georgina, I know this is the first
I don't deserve to
time
marry
you've
any
been
of them.
Powerball. How did you find it?
But probably marry
bad,
marry Scorpio
Find
and
it a bit hard to get into.
give Nightshade the
first
best
time, not quite aware
the best night of her life.
You know, whereabouts to run and things. But it's okay.
It's very fast. Quite a few nasty tackles as well.
Jesus Christ.
It's what it's all about. It's a good game.
Well, you picked up 2 points.
She's always so chill, isn't she, Georgina? Suspiciously so. Where's the
You've got
adrenaline?
quite a good record as
You
far
robot.
as ball goes. Will you be pleased with 7 points?
Yeah! Brilliant!
Bit of emotion. Brilliant!
Anything to add?
No, I just like that game very much. I was lucky to get one in the middle this time.
Yeah, I'm taking. It's a bit of a
Well done, let's hear it
wild
for Jean and
shot in the dark
Georgina.
there, but obviously.
And let's hear it for Panther, Scorpio, and Nightshade.
Nightshade would make a fantastic wife.
Scores
Of course.
after 2 events.
Of
Georgina
course.
2,
There's
Jean
nothing that she can't
17.
do.
And there's Brian with the red balls.
Who's got the blues?
And Phil's got blue balls.
He knows what he's
They're
doing,
going to be
doesn't he?
facing the Dream Team, Warrior, Trojan, and Shadow.
Never mind the dream team. This is
Well,
the
you'd
dream
like to
team.
say
We're
that
talking
you kill
60
Shadow,
stones of hostile traffic.
but I
Going
don't
in
think
the
you
wrong
could.
direction.
He's not human.
Let's play ball. And
Bam.
brought down to earth by Shadow.
And Shadow would destroy you in the sack.
Oh, out of
Not
the
blinking
front, managed
through the whole time.
By 21 stones of Warrior. There's Shadow doing a demolishing job on Brian. You do feel sorry for these guys. Such weight.
Wow, gave him the slip. Phil is quick, isn't he? Forget what I said about his acceleration earlier on. Proving me wrong. Taking these gladiators for a ride.
What can Brian pull out of the hat here? Lots of dancing.
Oh, Phil had an opening there and he botched it.
Shadow brings him down. Too much hesitation there by Brian. Lovely tango though.
Wow.
There's Phil flattened.
This event is brutal, isn't it? Brian, casual as you like. Wait till the other gladiators get busy, then go for
Shadow
it.
again gets his man. The big fella. Takes some shirt.
Wow. Oh, close one. It's over, Brian.
Well, time up. And we've seen just how physical it gets down there. But always playing
Exactly, Justice. And I'm quite fond of my groin.
Taking on these gladiators must be like
So
trying
I'll
to get
keep
past
it.
Orlando Magic, Shaq O'Neal.
Thank you
Look
very
at this
much.
replay. You need to come
I
up
know,
with something
like,
special. And Phil does
no
it,
blinking,
outstretching
just-
him.
An exciting game. I
Just
was
hard
enjoying
loving
watching.
from
You're
Shadow.
quite speedy.
Yeah, but not tonight. No, they stuffed me tonight.
And what about you, Brian? If you turn you around and see, there's a few marks on his back there. Half of your clothes are gone.
A little bit drafty out the back there, yeah.
Anyway, good news. You both scored 2 points.
These competitors are well matched.
Let's hear it for our gladiators.
Great job by the big fellas. Scores after 2 events.
At least
Brian
Warrior
Shadow
covers up his
12.
nipples.
And up on her
Trojan's like, yeah,
waiting
I'll get
to
some
walk
cover
the
on there, but I
suspension
need them
bridge
nipples out.
is Georgina.
Well, in her heat,
Pointing
she
at
picked
my
up a full
enemies.
10 by knocking the gladiator off.
And she's going to be
You try and poke Shadow's eyes, but they'll just be like rock, glass eyes. He just won't react.
Track record speaks for itself.
Yeah, I mean, the outfits don't leave a lot to the imagination, do they? But hey, there was only 4 TV channels back in the day, so you got to give the people something. Suspension bridge in the final, really? Nightshade's good at it though. Eyes of steel.
Georgina takes a run at it. Nightshade. Oh, that was
Off.
short and sweet.
Oh,
When the contender loses their weapon, they are automatically out of the competition.
out of the competition.
This bridge, Georgina certainly met
Get-
her Waterloo. Another bad event for Georgie. She told us after her semi-final the importance
Well,
of concentration. in
you
these
say that,
events.
Toad, but I imagine
When I saw her fall off
old
the beam-
Shadow's been pepper sprayed a few times.
I also knew that, this is my chance.
One
I've
shot
got
and you're
to
south of the border.
fly up the cargo net as fast as possible. But obviously I couldn't think about her. I didn't
Exactly. I mean,
I was aware
I've
she'd
got
fallen,
the characters and the
but that
gimmicks.
was it.
They're
Nothing
pretty
else
good.
occurred
Some
to me.
need more work than
Think
others, but
about
yeah,
where
take
she
the
was
gimmick a
and what she
little
was
bit
doing. That's all
further.
you
Sure,
do is focus on
some
yourself,
face paint,
and that's it.
some
Once
war
your attention
paint.
goes elsewhere, that's when things go wrong for
I
you.
like it.
So I didn't.
Like Shadow's face, say with like the white hand of Saruman.
Now
Like,
she's to stand any chance
that could look
against Jean
amazing.
in this grand final.
This episode was a crossover episode, by the way. Obviously, was in Die Another
waiting
Day,
to
of
do
course.
battle is Jean.
He was
Over to John Anderson.
James Bond.
Gladiator ready! 3, 2, 1.
Well, Jean has yet to cross this bridge. Maybe this time she'll be lucky. On the other hand, maybe
Nightshade
not.
deceptively.
Nightshade just
Deceptively.
unbeatable on this bridge.
You can't move it. You're not getting past
It's always going to be hard
Nightshade
here.
on that
Again,
bridge.
another height advantage he
Gotta
has.
pay the toll.
He took a pretty heavy knock the first one, and a second one, I think.
Oh, Nightwolf.
What was going on through your mind when you first got off
Your
the
animality.
Well, I was just trying to hold on to the stick because I've only got little hands and it's difficult to grip, so...
Oh.
Well, the 4 times have you done it? Have you
Should have
actually
made her a
got through it?
junior
It's
size
all on
one.
the other side?
No, I get knocked off every time.
Okay, thanks very much, Jean.
Gina's mean. That rhymes, Margin. You know it
Still
rhymes.
on 2, Jean on 17. It's
Jean
over to
is
the men.
kicking some serious ass.
Is Brian,
Hello, Brian.
and he's going to be facing
Come back
the
in one
man who
piece.
makes every contender his prey.
You know which piece
the
I mean?
Hunter. Over to John Anderson.
Contender ready!
Oh, Nightshade, not Jean, of course, of course.
Gladiator ready! 3, 2, 1.
Well, Brian has a 0 record in this event. And it looks like his record remains
Contenders are getting
unblemished.
absolutely dicked on on Suspension Bridge tonight
you, Hunter.
in the final. They are aware they're playing in the final, aren't they? Another one bad to do.
Right, is there a secret to the suspension bridge?
Yeah, Adam, Hunter knows what he's doing. He's a smart lad. He knows Ulrika's watching.
Or knock any of the gladiators off. Why is it?
They're just so big, John, that's the thing. What a weight difference.
Is it about size, power?
Yeah, there's a bit of luck in there as well.
Little of column A, little of column B.
I've been able to get past.
Okay, off we go, Brian.
Get out of here, Brian. It's Phil's time to shine. Again, do a karate kick.
And here's a man who's made it to the other side in his quarter-final.
Over to John Anderson.
Why did the Phil cross the bridge?
Contender, ready!
It's Phil's focus. You can't match it, and that's why he's doing so well. Yeah, run! Leapfrog. I love it. I love it.
Let's get ready to rumble. This should be interesting. Phil goes
Careful,
low,
you have to pay Michael
goes
Buffer a lot for that.
And while Hunter's thinking about it, he goes by. Oh!
He lost his weapon, though.
His hammerhead. Now, will that count? The ref seems to have let it go. A contentious issue.
Very contentious. Elbow drop. Bam! Is there anything Phil can't do?
Tremendous. You better sit down.
You see that elbow?
A little bit of the
That's better than
martial arts
Punk's.
experts came in there.
Then again.
Luck. I was going to try and take him off, take his legs, but I went to hit low and his leg just didn't move. I thought, hang on. And he started to come in towards me. I don't know, I just got round him, so I just ran for it.
Is it possible to be able to actually knock him off?
Georgina screwed Georgina.
I don't know about Hunter. It has been done before, but I don't know. You know, like the best thing in martial arts is to run, so that's what I did.
Well done. 10 points. Well done, Phil. And let's hear it for the Hunter.
With his legs.
So,
Off.
after 3 events,
Okay, no more
seven,
drugs for that
Phil
man.
22.
Mr. Anderson, I believe you've got something to tell us.
Mr. Anderson.
That the contender
Is he going to DQ him after that?
in the course of making it to the other podium. However, he was at that point past the Gladiator and had no further need of the weapon to protect himself.
Right in the
and is
rules as we
therefore
go, are we,
awarded
John?
The full 10 points.
Well, good decision from a good
Go,
referee.
Phil, go. Go, Jericho, go.
Contenders, we know all about the Gladiators. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I've been coaching at Olympic level for many years, and I advise the British Olympic Association on fitness and conditioning.
People like names such as who?
Judy Simpson, David Moorcroft, David Bedford, Liz McColgan.
So you've seen the
Don't
best
know
of
any
the
of them.
best.
That's fair, yes.
Yeah, where's the video ref?
So tell us, this is our second series now. Tell us, how fit are our gladiators, really?
I think they're very fit, and they match to the very best there is. What has to be remembered is that these athletes have taken many, many years to get to this level of fitness. They train
Can't just stroll in and beat 'em.
every day.
Doesn't work like
It
that.
doesn't happen in 5 minutes. Every one of the men that you see there has probably been training for at least 10 years, the women too.
If John has that in with the Olympics, why didn't he get any of the events? Where's the sky bikes?
They do it
You know.
marvellously well, and on that basis match the very best there is anywhere. And they are athletes of distinction.
Thank you very much, Mr.
Amen.
Anderson.
Thank you, John.
Couple of Johns there, just
Man whose opinion
chatting the
you've got
shit.
to respect.
Shooting the shit. Chatting breeze.
Don't go
Talking.
away,
They were
we're gonna have
talking.
a short break, and we'll be back, and you can see the rest of the events on the Gladiators.
Awooga! Hey, you remembered. Better late than never. Fashionably
Welcome
late,
back
like I
to the
said.
National Indoor Arena here in Birmingham. Well, with 3 events out of the way, we're going to bring our contenders just that little bit closer to the eliminator.
Swing shot's too
by
tough.
kicking off event number 4, which is swing shot.
But it's the final, so we're expecting
ready
big
to swing,
points. We want a big scoring round here from Jean and Georgine. Orange Cassidy, thumbs up
Also
there.
15 feet above the arena floor, it's Georgina.
My gosh, you gotta be 15 feet above the floor. Ah! Look at that pose, ready to
They're both going
spring
to be
into
facing
action.
Zodiac and Lightning. Over to John Anderson.
3, 2, 1.
So, for the last time this season,
All about the rhythm. See, Jean, she did not hit the ground and spring off. She hit the ground and collapsed into it. And I feel qualified to criticise her physical performance. No points thus far. Come on, let's get some balls, ladies.
Here comes Georgina reaching up, pulls it yellow.
Oh, lost it.
On a second
No, she's got it. Brilliant.
A yellow worth 1 point, 2 for a blue and 3 for a red. Zodiac for a
Georgina
block.
knows what she's doing. She's got the rhythm down.
Yellow in the beak.
Is Jean doing anything? She's getting a yellow ball in her mouth. Good for her. Oh, but Georgina's moved up to the blue balls. And this is good. She needs to catch up point-wise heading into that final eliminator. Georgina's never coming back empty-handed. Look at this. What a performance. 5 points. Very respectable score. In swing shots. She needed that.
Scores after 4 events. Georgina 7, Jean 18.
Still trailing behind though.
Getting ready to swing, it's Phil. Standing on his platform, it's Brian.
Lowercase b.
They're both going to be swinging it out against Cobra.
You should do a little tongue flip.
Well, Brian's 15 points behind, but we've seen him come from behind before, and who could forget his hard-starting
I bet you
semi-final?
have, John.
The eliminator in the semi-final.
Oh.
There's one stage when it's going up on the first time on the track. God, it's slipped in a way.
It's exciting watching it back again.
I decided to go back down and go for it again. And I went through and did it.
Gary didn't even... He knew he was beaten, didn't he?
Put me close.
He just sat there and watched Steve's victory slip away from his grasp. Hey, as if the areas need accentuating as well. As if. They didn't believe in cups back in the day. It's like, here's what I've got. Have a look.
And a great block by Wolf, but he still steals
The Wolf
two.
flop. Look at that. Snap back to starting position from Wolf. That's why he's a gladiator.
This time,
4 all.
1 point, and doesn't Brian look like Captain Scott for that string attack?
Just spits it.
Here comes the Mr. Ons. Another one.
Wow. Brian is amazing at this. Ooh, unlucky.
Stretched. Fills up.
Ooh, unlucky Phil. Double miss. 15 seconds remaining. Come on, lads, let's do it. Boing. Excellent blocking. Those gladiators are on point. It may be the final, but they're going to make it easy for these contenders, are they?
And there's Brian. He's going to be too late, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Good work there
Like was
by
all you
everybody.
need.
The boys done good. Brian
If
climbs
it's good
to
enough for
13,
Superman
Phil
and
swings
Batman,
to
it's good enough for
27. Next
Wolfman.
event, hang tough.
Wolfman.
And the first of our female contenders getting ready to hang tough is Georgina.
Obviously, Lightning's the best, but I think we need to see some Jet on hand tough right now.
And she's going to be against Jet.
Yay! No
Over
arms.
to John Anderson.
And the running man.
3, 2, 1.
Jet!
Swing time. And as we always say, hang tough, the ladies' least favourite event. And Georgina yet to score in it. She trains for 20 to 30
The way
hours a week
the gladiators like Jet and Lightning move through the sky on those rings, it's like I wouldn't be going anywhere. And look at the way they navigate themselves to where they want to be. It's incredible. Jet left spinning. Look at that arm strength, just one arm, casual as you like. Wow!
What's she doing? She thinks it's the Olympics.
Uh-oh.
Well, she's lost momentum. She's trying to get it back. For
Jet's dead in the water potentially. But what's Georgina going to do? Don't go.
She's missed. And she goes down.
Hang in there, Georgina. Get into the scoring zone.
Get hold of a red wing. She must.
Come on, Georgina. Red ring, red ring.
She's not going to score.
Jet's applauding her.
Look at the frustration in her face. She's lost momentum.
Ah, tragic. But hey,
So close yet so far.
dismounting a gladiator is still pretty impressive.
In the replay, Jet
Bosh.
tries to grab Georgina's foot, and Georgina kicks her into touch.
What a bump from Jet. The best there ever was. The best there ever was to do it.
Hey, you didn't get into the scoring zone. You don't get any points, I'm afraid.
Ugh.
Did so well.
Tough
I just
work.
couldn't
turn around. I just went away from it. Oh, God.
It looked like you were twisted up there.
Yeah, it's very hard to turn and get the momentum going to swing your body once you turn the opposite way. Oh, well, keep going.
Good, done with those points. Never mind, Georgina.
No need to rub it in, John. Her face says it all.
Get a hug from Jet, though.
And the second of our female contenders, ready to
Off
hang
camera.
tough.
It's probably too
is
hot for
Jean.
TV.
Well, how does Jean rate her chances against Georgina?
Jean gets points on this, then Georgina is going to be left in her dust, point-wise.
Clash with times of mine, but I know
Clank,
Georgina's
clank,
the youngest
clank.
contender. Me being the oldest contender, I'm hoping that having a bit more experience.
Clank
of
and
life
Quang
in
would have made a
general,
great tag
I'll be able to
team.
keep calm and just plod along.
3, 2, 1.
It's wing time.
Jet
And it's that
is
old
going to be
chestnut
out
from what
for
Gina
revenge,
says,
even though
age and
it's a different
experience
contender.
against youth and
She's got a
enthusiasm.
reputation to think of here.
And Gina mums a little Joseph, a heavy goods lorry driver, and still finds time
Just
for
the leg
hobbies like
control.
martial
I'd be
arts,
dangling
boxing,
like a,
running, weight training, motorbikes,
you know.
and her ambition to meet and train with Mike Tyson. But oh my goodness, Jet's locked in with a body.
Look at that defense from Gino. Excellent defense, but it's locked in.
Look at this strength. Jean Clank, tremendous strength. The more you see Jean, the more
Lucky
you admire
Jean.
her. And she won't go. She won't budge.
Look at the strength. You're not hanging there for 24
Jet
seconds,
finally
though.
presses the down button for a crash mat conclusion.
Working the fingers.
Another one bites the dust. Cue those glad hands.
Jet fell in the first round, but hey, 0 points for those contenders. Jet's got to be happy with that, and we're happy
You were about,
with
I
Jet.
think, a second off there. Second. Are you all right? What's happened?
My elbow and my hand. Never mind.
Was that when you fell or when she pulled you off?
When I fell?
Not too much damage, I hope.
Hope not. Never mind.
Could you have stayed up a little bit longer? You
Ah,
did so
man.
well.
I don't think so.
Well done. Jet,
I've got to say, Jean was hanging tough, the name of the game. Very rarely done. Brilliant.
you had a struggle getting her off, didn't you?
A kiss as well. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, it was not the first.
Well done, both of you. Let's hear it for Jet and Jean.
Jean.
After 5 events, no change
Jean.
in the scores. Georgina 7, Jean 18.
And the first of our men up is Brian.
Come on, lads.
And
Flying,
I'm sure
Brian.
he's very happy that there's only one of them.
Potentially.
A Saracen.
Only one.
Over to John Anderson.
I want to be the only one to hold you.
Well, Brian has a good track record in this event. In the quarter-final, he managed to hang tough for 5, and in his semi, if you remember, he picked up 10 after Wolf was disqualified. And he's going to need to pull out all the stops this evening because Sarah's no chump. He's coming in, round the back, doesn't wait for the invite. Come here, you. You're coming with me on the downtown train.
They both went up, but Saracen brought him right back
Far
down
from
to
being
earth.
a textbook takedown, Saracen shows
Come
his
here.
versatility by coming in on the blind
Bosh.
side. Brian never stood a chance.
Lovely stuff.
A little bit quicker than you hoped, I think, Brian.
Yeah, having a bit of a rough night,
Oh,
John,
man,
at the moment.
there is in fact multiple
Let me tell you,
Saracens.
Saracen's never
Don't tell
come off the
him.
rings on his own. Every
He'll
time he
crush the
comes
poor
off
lad.
with a contender, so you've got a little
He'll
bit
be there.
of
There's only
satisfaction
one.
Yeah, that's right. Cheers, John.
there. Any ideas on what you were
Too
going to do,
many.
or did you just go for it?
I put my hand out, as you see, I missed the first ring I was going for and totally messed me up.
Could have done with those points, eh, Brian?
Could have done, yeah.
You'll need that when it comes to Eliminator.
It's not over till the fat lady sings.
You're right. Off you go, Brian.
Who is this fat lady?
Would you guys go to the middle where the scoring rings are, or would you try and go round the outside? Round the outside.
Over to John
Round the
Anderson.
outside.
3, 2, 1.
It's Phil.
In the quarterfinals,
Saracen
Phil was one of the few to make
versus
it to the other
Phil.
side and pick up 10 points. And he put his martial arts to good use. He got himself a government enterprise scheme.
Wow, look at him flying past him.
Women.
Can he fly past him? Sarracen's going to be able to intercept. Oh, he's got him. Oh, you can't argue with that technique from Phil.
Not just
But there's one
another
thing you
two
can't
the
plan
Saracen.
for. The only one. Saracen. Yeah, well, I mean, obviously, Justice, but, you know, we're not talking about reality here. We're talking about a world
Phil,
where you and I
I
have
think we
made it
all saw
onto
your
the
plan
show
was you never got away with
Gladiators.
Yeah, he's too quick.
I.e., a pretend world.
I thought that swing was going to take me past him, but he was just behind me. Just
One thing we have noticed about Saracen, when he actually starts, he seems to miss 2 or 3 hoops. Does it make a difference?
Oh yeah, he's in the middle before you're halfway across your own zone.
Saracen very much the
yeah, they just get across real quick.
Did you
boy
make
lightning
a decision on where you were going to go or anything, or were you only too quick?
Yeah, no, I was just going to take my time and just try and take it slowly and try and think, but he was on me straight away.
That's what bloody Neil would do,
You've
innit?
never come off. Tell us.
I was born up there, John. It's second nature to me. I mean, no one's going to get away.
Well done, Saracen. Let's hear it for Phil and Saracen.
Cut to little baby Saracen hanging from the hoop. Mrs. Pommel
stays on 13.
I'd like to get
Phil on
down now.
27. Event 6, duel.
Yes, it's the finals. It's
First
Jewel.
up on the
We didn't need
women's
suspension
duel,
bridge
it's
and Jewel,
Georgina.
but I'm glad that Jewel's here. Often duplicated but never replicated. Why did they try and better Jewel?
Lightning. Over to John Anderson.
Janderson. They get the music cue right in the later series. So you want that build-up right here, rather than the weird build-up happening now.
And Georgina perched precariously on the edge of that platform. She's got to be careful. She
Oh, bosh!
She stepped across. Instant disqualification. Nil point. A nice easy start for Lightning while she struts her stuff. It's back to Uli.
The stuff of nightmare, Andy. I mean, we laugh at them, but we don't want to see a bunch of these gladiators coming at us with these cotton buds of doom. You're like, oh, stop, my ears are already reasonably clean. Please, no, or something like that. I don't. Emotion in Lightning's eyes there. She's sorry for what she's about to do. Hey, Pat-Man. Oh, thank you very much for the lurk, dude. I appreciate it. Enjoy your dinner. What are you cooking?
5 points each time.
What are you smelling?
No surprise, this lady has been the British Taekwondo
Not enough
champion for the
ingredients.
last 3 years.
Stranger.
Great defence, keeping Lightning at bay.
Yeah.
And personally, I prefer less clink, more clonk.
The irresistible force meeting the invisible object.
From Lightning, but it's all defensive
Evenly
work
matched.
from
It's like a
Jean.
mirror match.
And she's going to pull 5 points.
No one bit the dust. Hey. Handshake. Shrimp and cheese grits.
Georgina's on 7. Jean's
What an
23.
American meal you're having there, sir.
Now it's time
For
the
if you
event
ordered
we've been
grits in
waiting for all
England,
this
we'd be
season,
like,
the undefeated
grits?
heavyweight champion of Jewel. It's
What
the
are you
big star
talking
himself,
about?
Shadow.
But speaking of grit,
Well, if you saw last
these
week's
gladiators have got it
Celebrity
in
Special,
in
when he
spades,
took on
and now
British heavyweight champion Gary Mason,
it's
that ended
Shadow,
in a draw.
and he's
So
dueling
what
once
chance
again.
does Brian stand, giving away
I don't know if he's
6
still
stone and 4
undefeated
inches
after
in
that
height.
clusterfuck in the last episode, but fingers crossed.
First up on the men's
He's having
duel,
oops.
it's Brian. And he's going to be facing the undefeated Shadow.
Hold on, in Forrest Gump though, Bubba, when he's listing all the shrimp variations, not once does he mention shrimp and cheese grits, or does he? Am I mistaken? Or have you invented a new meal? Got a Brock Lesnar face.
It's hammer time on a platform
Shadow's got no mercy, has he?
with nowhere to run. Shadow like a lumberjack.
Like, you can hear Shadow's war grunts from here.
A mighty oak. Brian surely must be felled.
Oh my gosh.
Timber!
He's out of there. It's not the Shadow Edwin Starr remix there.
Well, I
but
think I had him worried there for a short while.
Yeah, very short while, like before he got up there.
Yeah.
Were you aware of his grunting?
No, he does do a lot of grunting, doesn't he? I wonder what he was doing actually when he was up there doing that.
he missed his chance to be
Well, he
an
certainly
international
did. Never
tennis
mind.
player, so he's making up for it
Eliminators
now.
still to come. Brian!
Oh, he mentions shrimp and grits, does he? My God, it's because in the UK we know nothing of grits, so my brain just would have taken in the word grits and it would just pop straight out the other side. Shrimp and potato, shrimp burger. Those ones I'm going, yes, potato and burger, tick, tick.
What condition he and Brian were in.
I've got to get through the
Hey,
game.
base team going, Shadow, ripping and a
The
tearing.
injuries.
Ripping and a tearing.
And I believe we're playing Powerball tonight. So that's
What's
the
happening
one
here? A bit of MMA
both been talking about
wearing hockey,
concerns about
wearing hockey
Powerball.
pads.
You know, you have to cut our legs off or still get up the elimination.
Such an unassuming name as well, isn't it? Phil Norman.
Definitely. And it's good because
And
his
yet,
attitude's exactly the same.
he's the most
And
dangerous
it's
man
really
who ever
good as
lived.
well. Just needs to grow his hair.
Last time Phil met
Not everyone
Shadow
can,
was a
Phil,
draw,
don't rub it
and
in.
Shadow will want to put the record straight right now.
Two.
This will be a good one.
One.
Shadow right on the whistle, doesn't waste time.
Phil, though, he's not.
Working to the head.
Oh no, he could only.
Direction goes for the uppercut, completely confused.
Amazing
Phil, good
last
luck,
gasp from Phil there. But Phil absorbed the first few hits there, really sending a message to Shadow. But Shadow received that message and it pissed him off. So he ended it.
Live events on Easter Bank Holiday weekend.
When we hear grits, yeah, we talking about
Phil,
what
can
Mr.
I
Plough
say?
does.
You've really got to hand it to him.
Yeah, I didn't stand
There
a chance
was
up
a
there,
job when
yeah,
I called
straight away
you
from the start.
45
Not looking
minutes
forward to it at the
ago.
beginning, were you?
So long, Superman! Your secret's safe with me!
He beat me on the whistle and then just finished it.
Well, we'll see you in a minute on the Eliminator. Let's hear it for Phil.
No change in the scores. Brian 13, Phil 27.
And once again, of course, we have eliminated our gladiators, but still to come is the Eliminator itself. So join us after the break here on Gladiators.
And it's the final of the final of the final of the final. The Eliminator.
To the National Indoor Arena. Well,
To separate the men from the boys and the girls from the toys.
The one that will decide our 1993 champions.
Permission to come aboard, sir.
To keep you on the edge of your seats for just
I'm
a
not.
moment
It's not
as
an
we
innuendo.
listen
It's
to
because of
what
her
John Sachs has to
sailor
say.
jacket.
Thanks, Ulrika. Jean leads Georgina by 16
If
points.
Georgina
She has
wins
an
this,
8-second head start.
then all the
Jean's
props
got
in the world to
everything in
her.
her favour.
The final event
Georgina
is
has never really got to grips with this final.
lyrics are the best. I need to put that song on YouTube
You
because
will
it's not on
start
there.
on my first whistle.
Immediately get taken down.
Georgina,
Because Storm would be
you will
like,
start
people keep trying to put this
on
on
my
YouTube,
second
but keeps getting taken down.
2, 1.
So it's age and experience.
No,
and
come
an
on,
8-second
that's
advantage
too
against
slow,
youth and
Gene.
enthusiasm. This Eliminator course will take everything
Oh.
they can chuck at it, and then some.
That's a lot faster. Why did Fashion have those gloves on in the first place? These guys don't have gloves.
And it's worth reminding ourselves that Gene only came into this competition for a point from the injured Tracy Johnson, who was concussed in a round of Powerball.
Come on, Georgina. It's all to play up to. It's all to play for up to the cargo now. After that, if someone's in the lead, they're pretty much going to win. Georgina, she ain't catching up.
Professional.
Ooh, nice. Very, very close. Give it your best. You can win. You can pass the test if you try.
And the gap opening up as Jean comes down the zip line.
Is Jean coming through in a clank? She's going to win it.
Keep her head and her balance.
Ooh. Slow and steady across the balance beam. Let everything else happening around you leave you. Focus on that beam. Oh, shit! She doesn't have the power. She's got the power!
Yes, there you have it.
Jean. All the understudies out there, don't fear. You too can win Gladiators.
Georgina and her boyfriend Simon knows it. She will be upset.
He's gutted.
Very upset. All that
But what a gracious loser.
no focus.
Shrugging the shoulders, moving up the eliminator there.
Oh, the bitter pill.
Maybe she wasn't taking it seriously
And
enough.
at 36, Jean Clank, the only
The
female
champion!
contender in the competition who only got in by substitution. Who would have thought the slowly driving man would win Gladiators 1993? And there, the two men in her life, there to share this emotional moment. Husband Stuart
Oh,
and
how can you
son
be mad at
Joseph.
that result with a
There's
happy
Mum, Elsie,
family?
and Dad, Ian.
The teeny weeny little Gladiators cap that he's got. He's like, can I have a Gladiators baseball cap that's a lot like a flat cap, please?
Can't believe it. Really proud of her. Anyway, mate. Well, you said if you won, you were going to promise your little lad a trip.
To Disneyland, yeah. We'll take him there, definite.
What do you think? You're going to Disneyland?
Okay.
Nice, eh?
Okay.
Brilliant. Thanks for all the support. For
Little
everything.
ingrate,
It's
little
wonderful.
shit.
Have you enjoyed it?
Very much, very much.
Let's hear it for Jean!
He's keeping the memory of Snake Plissken alive with that hair for sure. So if she lost, it's like, well, you lost and your kid's not going to Disneyland. How does he feel about
Perhaps a
that?
cheque for £2,000 will help heal the wound.
Do you see that face? Yeah, thanks for my commiserationary chat. Thank you, thank you.
Gladiators are just wonderful, fit people, and just wish everyone well. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Georgina.
Genuine class.
Jean, our champion, commiserates with Georgina there.
£5,000. Oh, hey, Chris.
And give it all they've got.
Sorry,
Phil
dude.
leads Brian by
Hello.
14 points, which gives him a
Yeah, they
7
get
second
£5
head
grand
start.
and a trip to
And both Phil and
Barbados,
Brian
I
have
think.
been down
And
this
also,
cruel
part of the
eliminator
prize
course 3 times
is that they
before.
got to go and
They
compete
know
on
what
American
they've got to
Gladiators.
do.
Like, oh, here's your prize.
You
More
will start on my
grueling
first
events.
Brian,
It's the big
you will
final.
start on my
It's the
second
final of the final. It's happening right now. Phil versus Brian. Mano a mano.
One.
Well, this is it.
Wow,
The
Phil
ultimate
is
challenge. They're
unbelievable,
taking
isn't
the
he?
high and low hurdles for the last time, and look at this boy go.
Not bad by Brian.
Phil, the fastest across this eliminator.
Look at that
beat Dino
technique.
in 54
No
seconds
stutters.
last time out, and look at him
Like
go.
a well-oiled machine.
Brian knows he's got
Amazing.
his work cut out. Look at the speed of this boy.
Wow. You see, you can have a great climbing technique and the longest legs in the world, but you're still going to get tied up in that cargo net.
Wide, willing him on, and Phil whizzing up that cargo net.
Phil is all elite.
Girlfriend Lynn with the mum of
Wow, look at that! He basically jumped it. You see his face as well, just no emotion, all business.
Good balance.
No trouble on the beam for Phil. It's Phil, it's all Phil's game. Look at him, he's a fucking superhero. Yeah!
Geronimo, £5,000, the champion of 1993. And here he comes, Brian. No shame for coming second.
Absolutely not. How are you going to beat Phil at anything?
Tremendous.
They changed the Gladiators logo that they burst through later on. Maybe to make it easier to get to, but it became like a crisscross pattern, and I don't think it looked as cool as the contender bursting through like the solid Gladiators logo. Just my 2 pence.
Yeah, it's not bad, is it? I'll have to do it again now, though, won't I?
It's been absolutely great to see you. You've been smiling all the way.
Yeah,
through,
and
which
that's
has been a very
1993
positive
£5 grand
person.
as well.
Great
So
sportsman. That's what we like to see.
you're
on
looking at
Gladiators.
I've really enjoyed myself. Thanks
every
everybody
Mega
for all your support
CD
and that. Thanks
title
to my wife,
and a
mum,
Mega
family,
CD
everybody. Thank you.
for Christmas
which
that year
reminds
at
me,
least. Yes, Toad.
Something you
A
said
lattice
before you did
pattern.
the eliminator about giving all the money to your wife.
Come and get it.
Oh, I was
That's a great
joking
promise.
actually.
Let's
Oh,
hear it
that's
for
awkward.
Brian.
Well, Mum, what do you think about that?
Absolutely brilliant. Thank you, everyone.
Oh,
And what do you think, Phil's young lady?
Car,
we just knew he could do
£5,000 richer. Trip to
Car.
Hollywood. American Gladiators. What do you got to say for yourself, Phil? You worked hard for it.
Yeah, okay. All the time since I've been up here, I've always been thinking of what I was going to say if I lost. And every show, I had this speech for if I lost on that show. And,
Toad, stop
I'm
making
glad
me
I had
hungry,
to use
man.
it.
Well, congratulations. Well done.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Michelle grabs the money, Mum gets the trophy, but Brian keeps the memories. Talking of which, let's take a look back at some of the highlights of this season's
Oh yeah.
Gladiators.
A little season recap. Ow. Stop it. It's my face. The Gladiators.
To come along, you can take control and be the draw. Throw it down to the front of the eliminator. Let's go, we're breaking it down with the Gladiators. Once again, the ultimate challenge is back.
Get in line, Chris.
No time to relax. Cause if you meet your opponent on the wall, you better pick up the pace so you be taking a fall. Twisting and turning up on the start buttons. Relaying the joust, having a club fight.
A little bit of a few Skybike lyrics there. Very nice. Bam, what a bump. Classic Phil. What a great highlight package. Kevin Dunn will be proud of this one. I do, exactly, Justice. They know how to dress the arena, make it look sold out capacity crowd. Oh, look at this, how close are you? Amazing. What a year it's been right here on Gladiators Awooga. This is a solid video package. I'm loving it. This is such a great... I love 90s hip-hop as well. They're lining up the footage with the lyrics as well. It's a professional job. Wow. Experiencing all the emotions at once there, that kid. Jet! Cartwheeling her way into all of our hearts. I mean, before this one, Chris, we saw the celebrity special, Vinnie Jones. Or Skinny Jones, more like. He got absolutely mullered. But it was still emotional. Big smiley falcon. Come on. Doing the Hogan. Ah, a little bit of Jean-Claude Van Phil. Bosh. Wow. No regard for the contenders' organs there. They're going to fuck them up. Who could forget that unforgettable Gladiators moment? Cheeky Hunter. We don't think Shadow's ever blinked in his life, Chris. What do you reckon? PVD! PVD! He's not blinking. Not blinking. Didn't blink. Best moonsault ever. It's another elbow drop. Look at that. Smash. Perfect. Oh, this is the lightning dismount we saw with the backwards roll through on the landing. Fantastic. That's right. No time to blink. More time for drugs if you're not blinking. Hey, Shadow. More time for drugs and crime. Wow. You guys have been the absolute best for watching another Gladiators Watchalong with me.
We're going to be back again next year.
Thank you for sending me Phil Norman's LinkedIn page, Justice. Everyone send Phil a message saying congratulations. Amazing. You guys are the best. Did you have fun?
I get affairs. Now there's a dubious category if ever I saw one.
I'm back tomorrow for Subscriber Sunday. And whose picks is it? It's only bloody Chris. We're doing a Mega Drive medley. It's Retro Fest for Chris on Subscriber Sunday. That's tomorrow, 9 PM, British summertime. But that's the end of us for this evening. Should we do a raid? We're going to send some viewers over to Zaveria. So please come with me and say hello. It would mean the absolute world to me and her, I'm sure, if you could do that.
Do not attempt to recreate
But
any of
do
the
not
events
attempt to
you have seen
recreate
on
any of the events that you've seen here on Gladiators.
Gladiators have been trained for this
This is apparently a remix
competition.
featuring Shadow, Chris. Think about that. But yeah, if you guys could come with me and say a quick hello to Zaveria, that would really be amazing. And like I said, back tomorrow, Subscriber Sunday, 9 PM. Be there or be somewhere else, I guess. I'm not your boss. I can't tell you what to do. But I can ask you really nicely to come on this raid with me. So, yeah, but did he blink? Did we miss a Shadow blink at the end? I don't think so. We're going to raid Zaveria. Say hi. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, guys. It's always so much fun. And I'm very, very grateful for your time and your energy, because I'm sure a lot of it was expended cheering for Phil and booing the Wolfman. But guys, there's no need to boo because it's the end of the show. So let's end the show now. You guys are the best. Oh, of course, and it's Saturday Night Dynamite for us wrestling fans. Look at that. We're taking 11 viewers over there. Wow. You guys are the absolute best. I will see you tomorrow. Take care, and don't forget the Joker.